Seriously, guys, I'm looking at the YouTube freaking overlay, and it's awful. Oh, it's so bad. Look at that. Look at the text. Oh no, what have I done? Oh, I'm not allowed to add anything fun to it because chat just annihilates it. Look at how crap this overlay is. I hate it. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that. The entire top half of the screen is annihilated. Can you see that? It's so gross. Also, what the hell? Who said that? Happy December day. Happy December, peeps. 3 days till MP4. What does that mean? What do you mean MP4? How about full cam? Hello, how we doing? Boom. Now you can see. The only thing you can't see is this stupid ass whale lord. Get in the way of the chat. Get in the way of the chat. How dare see ya. And of course there's a Gozlord on the other side as well, because why the bloody hell wouldn't there be? People, hello. Welcome to the stream. Once again, I am here. I am your wonderful, adoring host. It is Dave. It is me. Hello. Nice to see ya. It was the chats laying over themselves that did me in. Yeah, that's the problem. It just overlaid everything. The starting soon, the everything. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to fix that. Probably with a big band-aid. I just slap it on. I'm just like, boom, get this over and done with. No problems at all. But hey, do you know what's really funny as well? Okay, so I say really funny. It's not just nothing funny about it, but I'm just thinking to myself, to our Twitch account, Twitch, So when we very first started properly live streaming on YouTube back in April, May time, we very, very rapidly managed to grow. Let's say, so the channel managed to get to 1,000 subscribers within the span of like 3 months. And then I managed to get to 2,000 subscribers from the like 2 months after that. And then of course the freaking stream fell apart, so don't worry about it. We're still fixing that. But Twitch, when I very first started streaming on YouTube, I wasn't really doing the Twitch stuff. And now that I've brought it over a little bit, we now have 289 on there. Now the thing is when I started in April, I had 200. Which means 89 people have gone out of their way to click on the Twitch link. And I'm just thinking, for the freaking so many people that are in here, that doesn't sound like much, does it? Like, if you say we have like 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, why aren't they all subscribed on Twitch? My God, why don't I... Weird indigestion, my bad. But... why aren't they all over there? Well, the thing is getting people to click buttons is really, really hard. It's really, really hard. So basically, the fact that we've got like 89 people who have managed to actually click the button and go over, I find is very funny. Just because it's so hard to grow on Twitch that I have friends that have been streaming on Twitch every single day for the last 5 years that only has like 300 freaking followers. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, bro, in the span of half a year, I've almost caught up to you. Oh my God. I feel so bad. I feel so mean. I feel so mean. Don't forget to like the stream to boost viewership. Oh yeah, don't forget, if you were watching vertical, watch this. You can double tap the screen, bump, bump, to like the video. Freaking awesome. How cool is that? But, yeah, okay, so what were we saying? How's your relationship with her been, Dave? What do you mean by her? Who is her? You haven't specified the person. Just make it big and red and say, don't press the button. That's a great idea, actually. If I do my best to make it... if I tell you not to do something, you'll do it, won't you? You freaking rebellious bastard. You did a good job making the links accessible. Sometimes that's a challenge. I just tried, you know, like I went through and made sure that they were all correct again. And then my brother has done some work making some extra visuals and graphics and stuff. So, and then of course my girlfriend's been drawing emotes and things. Don't forget, if you have a membership, you have access to our new lovely Eevee emote. Which reminds me, I still haven't put the Litten emote on anything yet. I mean, we have the Eevee on Twitch and we have it on Discord. So it's all there. When you're going to shave your beard, by the way? I am not. I mean, I've cleaned up the sides ever so slightly, but I do need to clean up the rest of it. But I like having a goatee. That's just my deal. I like it. Add Litten, please. The only downside is Litten is not the correct size. We need to cut Litten down a little bit. Where is the freaking urn page gone? Customize urn. Here we go. YouTube really makes you click through so many things just to get literally anywhere. Badges and emojis. Here we go. Emojis. So I could just like upload what I have now, but it might not be the greatest. Give me one moment. I will upload what we have now. If it looks good, I'll leave it alone. But I have a feeling that it is very much the wrong shape. Oh, what? Save image appearing on that monitor. That's weird. That's not the monitor for that to be appearing on. Yeah, I don't know. It looks a bit weird. It looks a little strange. I wonder how quickly it updates. Because for Twitch, it takes freaking ages. Making a emote of Oshawott or Piplup. We are taking suggestions. So if we do want a specific Pokemon as a member emote, then I'm absolutely willing to, like, put it into the pool of Pokemon. But let's have a look. So I've done this now. No, it's not there yet. What if I refresh the page? Sorry, I almost started whistling. That would have broken everybody's ears. Never whistle through a microphone. Oh, here we go. It happened already. There you go. So look, there's a bunch of Littons. It's just a bit small. So I think I will probably trim it a little bit. I'll probably trim it, make it look a little bit better. But that is more or less where we're at with it, you know? Generous donations are always graciously appreciated and never expected. Cubely, take care. Absolutely. And you honestly, you hit the nail on the head with that, Rakoff. The donation buttons are there. They're available for people to click if they want to, but I'm never going to tell you to do it. I'm not Darkside Phil. I am not DSP. I will never make you pay me. You know, that's not how it should be. I want people to be able to support the stream because they want to, not because I've told you to. Right, anyway. How about we put a video game on screen? I am broke. Don't worry, so am I. That's why I'm a streamer. Okay, Lazarus, let's go. Oh, and I sadly don't have any updates with Pokemon Evolved. Just, oh god. Is this really loud for anyone else? I think it's really loud. I need to make an adjustment. Hang on. Hold that fort. Yep, that's hella loud. That's hella loud specifically for me. Oh, I know why. It's because I was playing a different game earlier. I need a cable. Look at me being so prepared. Look at me being the most prepared person in the world. Here we go. Do 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 do. Meh 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 meh. You saw the 1.1 update? For this? Do you mean for Lazarus? One moment. Is there a way to check and see if I've got it? I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, version 1.1 says at the bottom there. So last stream when I did this, we were messing about with the 1.1 update. I haven't even got the fucking game on screen. There we go. God, that would be handy, wouldn't it? It'd be nice if you guys could see what the shit was happening. But yeah, we went in and we edited the stats of all of our mons to get them to where I wanted them to be. For the most part. I don't really care about the extra, like, couple of points. They are completely redundant. Why? I mean, again, I don't care. It's the main chunk of the points that I care about. But yes, we have access to IV and EV editing now, which is very cool because I love that in Elite Redux. It made the game so much more accessible. Which generation of Pokemon do you have a soft spot for? Me personally, I love Gen 5 and 8. I mean, I've said it many times that Gen 4 is my favorite gen, and I think that more or less just answers every question, in my opinion. Like, I really like the roster of Gen 4. I really like the added Pokemon. I love the ones that are coming back. I just have a soft spot for Gen 4. I just am saddened that the supposed remakes were as crap as they were. You know? Oh, by the way, you can't see this very well. However, you notice this here. You notice this little bit here on the wall. Hecking Christmas time. Hecking Merry Christmas. It is the 1st of December. It is the 1st of December. Merry freaking Christmas. Yeah, this is as festive as I'm going to get for you. No, I'm joking. We were trying to hang something up on the shelves, but it turns out we were missing one of our sets of lights, so we'll probably get some more. So you don't like fire types. I personally don't really care about that notion, you know? Like, Gen 4's Dex is really good, and I think it's easy to forget that other Pokédex they're missing their own Pokemon as well. You know, like, it's not just Gen 4 that missed out on fire types. Like, there are other generations that don't have a very good split on their typings either. But hey, that is just what it is, you know. I keep clicking on this guy because this is my ADHD coming in. I hold down circle and I keep smacking the X with the side of my thumb, so I keep talking to people without meaning to. But, okay. Insert Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas is used 67 times. Well, this is the first year that you've got me around for Christmas. My Christmas tradition is there is a very specific Devil May Cry 5 clip where Dante dances to Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas is You. And I tend to send that to a lot of people and say Merry Christmas. So expect, I need to remember to make sure that I put that on the Discord. Jeez, my freaking body is trying to kill me. Caffeine time. Delightful. Right, so what we were doing last stream is we needed basically to go clear a bunch of gyms off to the side before we were able to do this gym. However, Rania is outside. She wants to battle us. Dante's still reminding Virgil to pay his child support to this day. Virgil will never pay. Which reminds me. This was on the floor. It's Virgil in his chair, but in the Shinji get in the mech pose, you know? Existential crisis. But this is a sticker. Literally, it's just, I've not opened this. This is still sealed. I've not opened this. You can see the bit where you're supposed to tear. And I'm just like, nah, screw this, I'm keeping this. Oh yeah, and of course there's more Virgil. Merry Christmas, Dante. Oh, can I also show you? I'm still lost on all of this. Virgil, yeah, he's awesome. Do I have to play all of Devil May Cry 5 for you? But yeah, so the other day my girlfriend went out shopping and she obviously in the middle of London, anime and stuff is becoming more and more big over like seas and stuff. It's getting bigger over here. London has a massive anime store. It has like 3. And she comes home one day with a bunch of gacha boxes, specifically for Spy X Family. And she comes back and she's like, look, I've got these, maybe we'll get some cool ones and that. Why don't you open one and why don't I open one? And lo and behold, we managed to get a Anya in a raincoat. Look at that. Look at the freaking, this is a little gacha freaking figure. It's really bloody detailed. Stop focusing on me, focus on Anya. See? Look at this. Look at the detailed little girl in her raincoat. She's freaking adorable. And yeah, we got this out of literally a gacha box. It was not guaranteed that we were going to get this. But we also got Becky, who is Anya's friend at school, who is also very detailed and very happy. So there we go. Funnily enough, there was like 6 figures you could get. 4 of them were Anya, 1 was Becky, and 1 was Damien. And we were like, we better not get freaking Damien, he sucks. We need to get at least 1 Anya. And lo and behold, we did. We got one of the best ones. So Anya now sits on the Death Note shelf. Don't ask me why. No Lloyd. I think that's a different set with Lloyd and Yor. But you gotta admit, if you're getting figures per se, you'll get Yor and Lloyd. But if you're getting little Nendroid looking dudes, you're probably going to be getting the kids. Because that's just how it turns out. But there'll probably be chibis of like Frankie and freaking not Twilight, the other one, Nightfall, and then all the other people. It's funny though, I enjoy it. I mean, I probably haven't been able to show you, but literally right here, where my hand is a like A2 poster of Spy X Family. I don't think I can show you, because if I move the camera too much, it unplugs. Oh, there you go. You can see the word family. And Gojo. Hang on. If I go up, this will unplug. Yeah, you can kind of... Yeah, you can see Yor upside down. There you go. But that's all you're getting. That's too much, too many monitors and too much camera work to move. I don't have the space to do that. I hear DMC a lot, but clearly don't know anything. It's a great series, and the story is so bloody simple. Like, it's very easy to explain. W girlfriend, I tell her that all the time, but she doesn't believe me. Bro has enough money to get someone to deliver a plastic chair all the way to hell with same-day shipping, but not being able to pay child support. We don't worry about that, okay? Virgil has his ways. Dude can fly. Dude can warp. Now that I think about it, dude can just teleport. Alright, we're here to play Pokemon. We're 20 minutes into the stream. Let's try and play this game. I just beat Radine, the gym leader of this city. That was a rough one, but I'm more fired up than ever. How about a quick battle before you head into the gym? I wish Lloyd or Tanjiro could cook for me. I don't know much about Tanjiro. I'd never really cared for Demon Slayer, but there is this one dude from that one cooking anime, where people eat food so good their clothes explode off. I hear apparently he's a bloody good cook. I have a feeling Beady Eyes is not what we want here. I think we go to Sunspark. Imagine, is there an electric type with Water Veil, or whatever it's called? Do we just Parabolic Charge here? I think we do. Food Wars, that show is sus, to be honest. So is a lot of shows from that time period. There's no specific show that could ever be called out. It's all of them. Okay, is there something that Beady Eyes can fight now? Vikavolt. Hang on, you're Electric Bug, right? Why has she got so many electric Pokemon? I'm just going to Flame Burst. We've got the stats for it, why not? God, that was huge. Bug-a-buzz. Bug-a-buzz. I Snarl. Never mind. No, this will be fine regardless. Sometimes you just trap someone with a really good, potion heal. Because now the Flame Burst should one-shot. So that potion was completely redundant. They just go straight down. Happy Monday, Dave. Hope you had an amazing day. How was your weekend? We had a lovely weekend. On Saturday, we went out for a walk in the pouring rain with some family and some of the kids. I taught everyone how to play Uno correctly, which was funny. I kept pointing out rules, and they were just like, "Oh, that's weird. That's how you play Uno?" And I'm like, "Yes, that is how you play good Uno." It was funny. But and then yesterday we put up all the Christmas decorations. So you can see we've got some lights here. They cover the entire wall. We've got a wicked freaking Christmas tree up front. Since when did Flareon know Trop Kick? By the way. Excuse me. Who's good into fire? Beady Eyes. But yeah, no, we had a good weekend. We watched the first episode of season 5 of Stranger Things. Oh my god, wow, really? Hang on, Trop Kick's a grass move, isn't it? Shit. That was actually a really bad switch. Is that light voice activated? Yes, it's always been voice activated, Cubely. Is this the first time you've ever looked behind me? This light has always been voice activated. It's great. I bought it for like £30. Dude, why are you spamming Dropkick? I'm a special attacker anyway. This is pointless. Shadow Ball. Holy shit, have I not realised that? Yeah, I've always had this light. It's great. Sunspark wants to learn Discharge. Okay, this is the move that we want to replace Parabolic with, right? Zaps the foes with electricity. Yeah, so Parabolic Charge is good. However, Discharge is just more raw damage. The light is like one of the main reasons I stayed. Are you telling me I need to buy more things to put behind me? Your eyes be captivating, man, probably. Oh, I see. Also, people get distracted by my eyebrows because they like to move on their own. I've always been staring at your bright, beautiful blue eyes every time you stream. Jesus Christ, do I need to look into the camera? Is that freaky? Oh, and a victory bow. Shame I have no fire on me right now. Oh, I have some ice though. Check this out. Oh god, hang on. Is this actually the legitimate Megalictry Bell? Oh my god, look at him. That sprite is actually fantastic. Guys, do we think this looks better in 2D? Do we genuinely think this looks better in 2D? There's something you can do with sprite work where you can hide the imperfections of like a design, you know. It's like when you've got a perfect sphere, you can make it look interesting by ignoring the entire back half of it. You can just hide things on its body, or you can add little embellishes that make it look a little more scrunched up, but just a little bit more character added to it. The moment you like bring that into 3D, the arms are raised, the back is like stretched a little bit more, the spikes are no longer like as close together, so they look weirdly disjointed. I think this looks really good. I think this is a great look for Victory Bell. Can they fix the Starmie Mega Evolution? If it's in this game, we'll see. 2D feels way better. Yeah, exactly. Love the joining in on the compliments, lol, yes. the compliment cult. Is that what we can start? Can we make a cult which is just about making people feel better about themselves? Oh, Night Slash. I do like me a good Night Slash. This song sounds like it was played on a harmonica and then just translated into the game. Hello, Proudy. Welcome to the stream. I can't believe it. You're still stronger than me. Yep, you hit me once. Do you know what? All I need from Mega Starmie is, you know, the middle of it. It's got the like golden frame with the crystal in it, with the gem in it. All it needed was more of the golden frame down its body. Give it more armor or something out of the golden frame, rather than making it look like an inflated bodysuit. Jesus Christ, Nintendo. That's all I wanted. It could have been so cool. And also the idea, its back could have been like a shuriken. What if it was water steel or psychic steel or something, and that star on its back grew twice as big and became blades? Like, come on, there's so many cool ideas. Why did you go with, and it's got legs? Your life is everything. You serve all purpose. You should love yourself now. Very good words, Cubely. I didn't doubt you for a second, Echo. If you can handle me, you can definitely handle Radine. I'm planning on meeting with Nico in Sophos City soon on the little research expedition. Maybe we can catch up and chat about it afterwards. For now, good luck with Radine. Okay, so we need to go heal. I didn't even use Arbok in that fight. Are we at the point where Pokemon centers don't necessarily need to have an inside? That's another good point. Hang on. Have we noticed that Nintendo built Pokemon games no longer have interior Pokemon centers because the loading screen is annoying? Does that make sense? Jesus Christ, why was that so loud? Yo, Raykov with the freaking gifted sub to Nick. Nick, you are now a member on YouTube and on Twitch. You lucky devil. Hang on, I've got a Discord notification. What's going on here? I have a Marvel Rivals Discord notification? What the fuck? What? Why a Marvel Rivals Discord notification? Okay, whatever. I've got no idea why. What happens when we get to 15 subs? Honestly, it's not really a what happens sort of deal. It was more just a wouldn't it be cool if we had 15 subs kind of deal. Thing is, like, what else? What can we do? Do you guys have any ideas? Maybe it's something to do with a Cobblemon server. Maybe everyone gets free shit on the Cobblemon server. Is that what I do? Thing is, we do need to do a battle royale. Now, let's not forget, I have a battle royale freaking screen now, but I want to change one thing. Hang on. I need one very specific image. Does this work? Yes, this works. Geez, I wish Edge made it easier to open images. How the fuck? Oh, view image, it has a button. Is this a PNG? Guys, we're going to discover together. Image, new image. Is this a PNG? Look at how stupid that is. It's not a PNG. Even though it's saved as a PNG, it didn't keep its transparency. Or did it? Hang on. No. Oh, I had such a good idea. Oh. Thing is, if you search Final Destination, you get the movie. No, none of these are good. None of these are PNGs. Oh, that's such a shame. I just wanted Final Destination. Is it that hard? Is it that hard to just get a 2D Final Destination? I specifically wanted the melee one. I mean, I guess. Hang on. I've got a different idea. We can make this work. It's finals weeks. Ooh, good luck. How about this one? And then we make it big enough. We put it about here. And then we bring me down. And then we move the image down. And then we get rid of this image. Oh my god. It almost looks so good. Guys, I'm building this. Hang on, if I do it like this, then you can't fall off. Look what I've made. You guys can't see it on freaking horizontal, but on vertical, this is perfect. Look at that. Did I not have text on the screen? I did. What do I... It's just the music. That's weird. Sounded like someone was screaming. No, somebody is yelling. How weird. Oh well. Anyway, guys, this looks so much better. But, guys, make sure your avatars are correct because we're going to start the Battle Royale. There we go. Move myself into the center. Hey, sweetie, you okay? What's that? Oh, cat's meowing. Oh, is that what we could hear? Oh, the cat's having a fight. 1 second. 1 second. Can you see them?
No.
I'll just stick my head up, Richard. No, you're okay, baby. I want to make sure we're safe as well. I am going to put my slippers in the washing machine. Little devil. What a little devil he is. Sorry, guys, I am back. Whoa. Whoa. What do you mean, guys? You're not supposed to raid when I'm not here. You're not supposed to raid when I'm not here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Thank you for following the stream. I forgot that you could raid on Twitch. I forgot that was something you could do. What do you mean poo raid? I'm sorry, who the freaking hell? J2Go is raiding. What the fuck is the poo raid? Why is that your freaking brand? Why is that your brand? I love it. Hey guys, welcome to stream. Guys, also thank you for following on Twitch. Look, we play fun Pokemon ROM hacks on this channel. You can see one right now. However, we're doing a battle royale really quickly. So, I didn't get ads because I'm the GOAT. Booyah. Hello, Aubrey. Hello, Dragon Spiral Tower. Guys, we gotta get this raid. Well, not this raid. We gotta get this battle royale going. Look at all of these people that have just suddenly appeared at the bottom of the screen. Look at all of these Pokemon that have appeared. If you're looking on vertical, you get the final destination, which is hilarious. Is that a peacock profile picture? Not for me, no. What manga do you have? This is on Jujutsu Kaisen 0 to 23 and the Death Note down here. But come on, let's get this battle royale done before I completely lose my freaking mind. Why are we always hearing a Lycanroc cry? I don't fucking know. Battle royale. Boom. Okay, so everyone that is subscribed to the channel or following on Twitch, you get a little Pokemon at the bottom of the screen. We are now going to kill each other. We are now going to commit mass pokicide. Everybody dropping in. Look at these delightful soldiers. Everybody lining up for chaos and carnage. Everyone ready. There's a Mega Blaziken in there. What the shit? There is too much going on. I don't think I can pay attention to half of it. There is a maul happening off to the right, and then Raikov is running for his dear life straight into a Mega Blaziken. Someone is already dead. 2 people are already dead. There is a med pack in the middle of the pack. Is anyone going to get it? Cubely, the little Sandile, is running for it, and is now going to kill the actual sun. How did you do that? That is a solar freaking anomaly in space. No one has got anything in their health bar right now. Sun, your second account has been destroyed. And Cubely has killed God itself. This is probably the most violent battle royale we've ever had. It is the Bright Goddess versus Aubrey. Who is going to win? Who is going to win? Monkey versus Vigoroth? Vigoroth wins. Bright Goddess, you are today's battle royale winner, and I must now write your name on a piece of paper. Let's go. Well done, Bright Goddess. 575. So, ooh, 575. Almost couldn't fit your name on there. There we go, guys. So whenever we get a donation, whenever we get a membership or a subscription or anything like that, we drop a battle royale on your faces. And you cannot avoid it, because if you are following the channel, if you are subscribed to the YouTube, you are put into combat. Oh, where is my controller? Here it is. This stream is vibe. I try my best, I do. Okay, back to video games. Boom. Oh my god, that is not the correct one. That is not the correct one at all. GBA, there we go. I've done it. So yes. Do you play other monster tamers too, other than Pokemon? I'm currently playing Digimon, like, personally. It's quite fun. It's freaking weird, though. Does he kind of look like Jeff, or am I tripping? Jeff the Land Shark? I don't know. I don't know a Jeff, I'm afraid. Dave, your profile picture looks like Peacock from Skullgirls. Oh, I haven't played enough Skullgirls to know that. Hang on a minute. If I type this in, am I going to get dodgy images? I'm searching her up. Oh, I remember you. You're the freaking cartoony one with a gun and bomb in the dress. Don't worry, I didn't get any dodgy images. I'm okay. I am safe for now. But yeah, for those who are wondering why I was AFK, sometimes we live in a very cat-centric area. There are a lot of cats in the area, and there is one specifically that my cat does not get on with. And it looks like he might have had a little bit of a run-in with him. So we went out there to make sure he's okay, because he just instigates the violence sometimes. Theo was kicking ass. I don't think he does. I think Theo is kind of like Bart Simpson. He starts the fight and then doesn't know how to end it. It's such a shame. You have a very soothing voice. Thank you, Dragon Spiral Tower. It's honestly, I can't be too loud, basically. Hold up, you need to know how this gym works first. Radine only accepts trainers who can follow their hearts through the maze to challenge her. You must find 3 torches around the gym. Oh no, someone has found the soundboard. And you must collect embers from them. Be careful though, if you leave the gym, your embers will burn out and you'll have to collect them all again. If you're not prepared, maybe you could explore Kaptara Island and do some training. Oh, my team kicks ass, I don't need any training. I'm awesome like that. Also guys, look at how freaking cool this artwork is. Is the soundboard You Fool? Yes. By Goku. I'm not sure who it's by. No, it's just it's sound alerts. But yeah, honestly, these sprites are freaking adorable. I freaking love them. Like, Blue Sandslash looks so cool. And then Arbok, like, actually looks menacing for once. Look at this little Kabuto fella. We love this little Kabuto fella. And of course, Hisuian Zorak is awesome. But check this out. Poison Dark Arbok. Bro is viable. Bro has Intimidate. Actual legitimate Pokemon. This thing has hands. Not physically, but figuratively. Is this a ROM hack? Yes, so this is called Pokemon Lazarus. Got a turn in, gang, appreciate you. Have a good stream, catch you again on the live sometime. Thank you so much for raiding Jago2Go. I'm sorry that I've not heard of you before, but I certainly have now. Thank you so much for raiding. You wonderful human being. Time for us to play some Pokemon Lazarus. They say this gym is based on a legendary labyrinth. I'm legendarily lost. That's a fun way of explaining it. Check the department store for cool TMs. Bro, where's the department store? I've not found it. Swoobat. You gotta play Radical Red, sometimes it makes a lot of Pokemon viable. So, have you heard of Pokemon Elite Redux? Because that's the one that I played, which was really fun. Because it just made everything so strong. But I don't know, we'll see. I suck at difficulty hacks, you know, like I get annoyed, I don't progress. It just pisses me off. Oh, not Hawlucha. I should be scared of Trailblaze. Not scared enough. This Rock Slide should kick its ass. This Kabuto, oh my god, it didn't. How much do we bet this Aqua Jet kills? I'm betting on it. Why? What's the point? What's the point of Aqua Jet? It didn't work. Don't worry. We're not playing a Nuzlocke. I am playing this one casually. The thing is, I do have another Nuzlocke happening at the side at the moment. So I don't want every game to be a Nuzlocke. I think we said that freaking Sunspark, why not? 5-second delay Tophat on Twitch at least. Oh really? I'm gonna discharge this dude. What's he gonna do? Thank you. Wait, does electric really resist fighting? I don't believe that. Electric does not resist fighting. Why wasn't that super effective? It's flying, press a flying attack. Why did I think it was fighting? What game is this? This game is called Pokemon Lazarus. You'll see on vertical that it's written just down here. Honestly, this is a fun Pokemon Emerald ROM hack that has got a Pokemon Crystal coat of paint. No, but Flying Press is a fighting attack that's also a flying move. Or maybe I just didn't hear the sound effect then. Belch. Must eat a berry to use it. You're a physical attacker. Poison Fang's not that great, but I'm gonna say no to Belch. Radical Red on minimal grinding mode makes it so that all IVs max and no EVs, so that helps with less grinding. It's mainly a difficulty hack, but in my opinion, the quality of life in Radical Red is the best. I'm very interested to see them. Because so long as it's not run and bun. I just hated run and bun. I couldn't get on with it. Because seriously, that game is just hard. Like, for the sake of being hard, and really didn't offer anything but that, and I was just like, I'm not interested in this now. I thought I was going to enjoy it, I went into it, I was 3 streams in, and I was just like, I'm not having fun. So if Radical Rest doesn't make me feel like that, then maybe I'll give it a shot. It checks both types of effectiveness, so fighting beats normal, but electro resists fighting, so it's neutral. Thank you, Proudy. That will explain why I didn't hear it. There are Soul Link VODs on the other channel. Yes, there are VODs. Well, no, the VODs should be on Twitch as well. I found this nice little corner to sit in. I'll wait here until someone shows me the way out. Bro, you're like 2 turns away from the opening. What are you on about? Raymond wants... Oh, we love Tauros.
Scum.
Well, I'm not telling. I found it. What? Okay, so you're fighting fire. I can't crunch you. If we proc the poison, this will be massive. That's really cool. That's really good. The poison is huge here. Tauros does a lot of damage. But that's badly poisoned. We're good now. This Tauros goes down. Raging Bull. That's fighting move, isn't it? Ooh. We are so lucky that we intimidated the shit out of this guy, because it just doesn't work anymore. This Tauros can't fight us. Oh, such a scary face. What am I going to do? Guys, there are so many Pokemon down below now. This is crazy. Why are there so many Pokemon? I blame Twitch. Every single one of you who are following the channel on Twitch, this is your fault. A firefighter Tauros with a little hat. That is cute, actually. Radical Red has a hardcore mode, which is, well, very hard, but you don't have to play it. Normal mode, in my opinion, is very fun, especially for casual players. You should check it out off stream. I mean, if it's fun, I'll play it on stream. It's mostly, for me, just, like... If it's not fun to stream, if it's not fun for people to watch, then streaming it isn't that enticing. But I am fascinated by what people can do with the Pokemon formula. I'm going to swap to... Oh no, Beady Eyes is down. I needed to heal him. None of my mons are particularly good here. But yeah, so long as it's fun for you guys to watch, I'll give it a shot. But I'm looking forward to getting back onto the Soul Link Nuzlocke, because me and my good friend Mason have been having a lot of fun with that. We just haven't had the opportunity yet, because the boy is very busy. Obviously, we're coming up to Christmas. People have got less time. Oh, I mean, just check it out as in everything it offers, like read up on it. Very true. Very true. We have no rock moves. Yeah, it's because it's on Beady Eyes. He's the rock fella. Twiggy is not a clever Pokemon to chuck out right now. However, I'm pretty confident it's fast. So we just Night Slash. Oh, by the way, I have a Protean Meowscarada. I hope that's okay with everyone. We found an ability patch and it had Protean, which is so good. I keep forgetting that I can change its typing. So if we leave, the trainers don't reset. It's just the embers, right? Wait, Dave, is your favorite starter also Sceptile? Yes, it is. So my favorite Pokemon of all time is Sceptile, specifically in its Mega State. Hence why you can see running around on screen. I have a Mega Sceptile. When I played Radical Red, no, not Radical Red, I never played that. When I played Elite Redux on Emerald, I had a Mega Sceptile who was my main physical attacker, and it had 9 abilities. If the sun was up, it was lethal. It was so powerful. Just because it had Solar Blade, Chlorophyll, and all of this other shit. It was so good. What the hell? I have to hear my way around this one. I found it. There we go. Alright, yeah, you're also goated. If Pokemon Champions is truly going to be based on Mega Evolution, that's going to be the meta. I'm getting my Mega Sceptile, and I'm making it good. I'm making Mega Sceptile work, and you can't stop me. You'll be sitting there, in chat, shaking your fist, like, Dave, Mega Sceptile's the reason you're losing these ranked matches, and I'm just going to be like, no. That attitude is why I'm losing. We'll make this work. Ooh, oh, a really nice Aqua Cutter here will do wonders. Oh, I don't care how fast you are, you're already faster. Big Aqua Cutter, critical hit. Ooh, that horse did not stand a freaking chance. Go back to Uma Musume. You are not welcome here. And a Pyroar. Oh my god. Guys, that makes Pyroar look so cool. That is so cool. Uproar, I'm not a fan of Uproar. It does so much damage in this game. Massive, another critical hit. We are fishing. We cast the line and we pulled out a critical hit. The golden fish. Sir Snake is 39, okay. Pyroar was my ace in Legend ZA. Honest, Sam, I don't blame you. It's a very good mon. But sadly, we are going to Aqua Cutter our way through this entire fight. 3 critical hits in a row. Excuse me, where is my lottery ticket? Someone hand me a lottery ticket. I think I'm going to win. Cross Poison. Is that a slashing move? It may poison and do critical damage. I say we get rid of Fury Cutter for this. So we have Sharpness on our Kabutops. Well, Kabuto. So all of these attacks are huge. And what item did we give it? I can't remember. Oh no, we gave it, freaking Razor Claw. Dude is amped. My Ember, it burnt out. For some reason, I keep thinking Rapidash never had a horn, did it? No, Rapidash has always had a horn. It's a unicorn. I will take the ember from the torch. Sorry, can I put my name in the goblet of fire? Please, I would like to take part in the tournament that might get me killed. Harry Potter, please explain, why does your school have a tournament that kills students off? Who decided this? Can we go that way? No, we can't. Ooh, here I am. Do we need to heal? Yes, we might as well. My favourite Pokemon of all time is Grovyle because of Mystery Dungeon. I am not surprised. I've explained this to quite a few people. Why was that Grovyle so damn bad? Do you know what I mean? Bro was like the anti-hero that we wanted saved. After we figured out his backstory, we were just like, yeah, fuck Dusknoir. Get that dude out of here. This Grovyle's kind of spitting. He's hype. You need this torch to battle Radine. Show me you deserve it. Mystery Dungeon's goated, especially in music. Okay, look, I've got to put it out there, okay? Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team, the ending, was the first time I ever cried at a video game. I will admit that. I've got no problem admitting that. The ending of the first Mystery Dungeon as a child, obviously I'm in my 30s, but literally I remember playing that and I was just looking at my DS, just shaking, like, no, I don't want this. It was such a shame. No, not such a shame. It was a fantastic ending, but my god, did it just put a knife through my childhood. I never played Mystery Dungeon. The ending of the first game is so good. It's so good. What remakes? I only know Red Rescue Team, Explorers of Sky, and Explorers of Time. Yeah, they remade the first Mystery Dungeon on Switch with a different art style. Grand Valley Dust Noir is so great just because of Explorers of Sky. Thing is, my memory of Explorers of Space and Time and Sky is a bit foggy. I can never remember if... Like, was Explorers of Sky a combination of space and time? Was that what it was supposed to be? Kind of like a Pokemon Platinum to Diamond and Pearl situation? Or was it a completely different game entirely? Because I never played it. It's one of Radine's Torches. Huge time sink, super recommend. It's just a great Pokemon RPG. Apparently there's a... I would like to play a randomizer. Mystery Dungeon Randomizer. Would people be up for that? Hang on, you've got 4 embers right here. Why can't I take these? I think it's like Platinum for Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, okay. Well, that's not a bad thing. Maybe if there's a ROM hack for Explorers of Sea and Sky... Well, Explorers of Sky. Sea of Sky's the freaking TCG set. Here we go. I'm the Alpha's my partner in Explorers of Sky, and I don't regret it. I think in Mystery Dungeon... In the original Mystery Dungeon, I was the Charmander, and I'm pretty sure I had a Squirtle as my partner. I think. But again, this is reaching so far back. There is a randomizer. I'll find more info. I've seen it before. I mean, if people would be up for watching a randomized run of freaking Mystery Dungeon 1, or, to be fair, even if it was freaking of Sky, I'd play it. I'll be shit at it, but I'll play it. I need to walk into a room and get a monster house, which is just Rayquazas. You walk in, and 10 dragons fall from the ceiling. Dude. Look at the American bird. Look at the red, white, and blue. Dude is the most American bird you've ever seen. Oh wow. Does it die in one hit? Yes, it does. Why do I feel like that bird should be fighting type? It should be the other Horlucha. I don't know about Mystery Dungeon Randomizer, honestly. Thing is like, I play specifically Pokemon games on this channel. That's like the main thing that I do. But things like a Legend of Zelda Link to the Past randomizer, or even a Metroid one, like, I would be up for playing these things, but whenever I move away from Pokemon games, my viewership tanks dramatically, which is such a shame. Do we need Uproar? I mean, it's better than Swift, isn't it? Let's do it. Also, I didn't ask because I'm an absolutely awful human being, but what kind of games does J2 Go play? What's their go-to? I take it they play Radical Red or something, and that's why we're talking about it. Beady Eyes is evolving into one of the coolest Pokemon designs ever made. We love Kabutops. This dude is so sick. Hell yeah. What an awesome Pokemon. Beady Eyes wants to learn Slash. How have you not known Slash already? I don't think you need to know Slash. Whatever you can't hit with Aqua Cutter, you'll hit with Cross Poison, and whatever you can't hit with either of those, you'll Rock Slide. I don't think we need Slash. He's doing a Radical Red Hardcore randomized Nuzlocke currently. That sounds so freaking... like, I couldn't even begin to think on how to start with that. This was the first time I hopped into his stream too. Ah, fair enough. I mean, look. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with maybe J2Go is your hardcore player, and I'm your casual fun player, you know? I'm the funny man. I'm the funny British fella. Is that how we should do this? Do you know, I think that's a really good deal, yeah? Shake? I think it's a great deal, yeah? Okay, thank you. I think it's a brilliant deal. Boast of Beth Worlds is apparently what I was about to say. Oh, look at that sprite of Kabutops following me. Did I just get hugged? Bro just hugged me with his scythes. I just lost both of my arms. We now have an apex predator that went extinct following us, so... Yep. Is that a dodo next to the gym leader? It looks like it, doesn't it? I just want to quickly see. Dude's modest. No, you're not modest. You're adamant, but I caught you when you were modest. You're still running sharpness. 151 freaking attack. This guy is amped. I want to say that's a 2-cannon. It is, okay. Radine's 2-cannon is resting on a nest, and Picky Peck chirps are coming from behind it. It's a whole family of birds living here. Ooh. What's your favourite Pokemon from Generation 7? Ooh, what a question. I have an answer, I just need to find it. On my Discord, I have a favourite Pokemon picker. And that's where my image is from. Where's Gen 7? What's my favourite Gen 7 Pokemon? Serena, I think is what I went with. I think Serena's very good. I can literally show you this image. Hang on. Well, why is it saving on that monitor? That's so strange. Hang on. Do you know what? Let's share for a moment. Let's share. Whoa! That just took up the entire freaking monitor. Oh my god, this image is huge. There you go. There's my favorite Pokemon list for horizontal. Let me give it to vertical as well. Shit, I added it to horizontal twice. Such an idiot. Image 5. Here we go. Oh, this doesn't look very good on the phone. It's tiny. There you go. Discuss. Hello, Omlakick. Welcome. Yeah, as you can see, my favorite Pokemon from Generation 7 is Serena. Mega Rayquaza from Generation 6, dude is hype. Chandelure from Gen 5, Dialga, Sceptile, Haunter, and Garchomp are some of my most favorite Pokemon of all time. The only problem is Dialga and Garchomp both came from Gen 4, so I had to say that Dialga was my favorite from Gen 4, but my all-time favorite Pokemon is Mega Sceptile. Dude is awesome. But hey, there you go. I forget what my favorite Pokemon is sometimes. I have to look at the image. My favorite Pseudo was just Metagross. Also, Steelix is twice in ground. Yeah, so the last category is your favorite overall. And it's a really good, like, favorite Pokemon picker. Okay, shall we do this fight? I have a feeling we should be able to just annihilate it. Radical Regiovanni smacked me up about halfway through. That's scary. Also, there was a big lot of text here. I've done a lot of Radical Red. The randomizer seems pretty easy in my opinion because it isn't a scaled one, so you can get a lot of legendaries and fully evolved mons. Right, I can see that. So the randomizer can make it easy. I've done a normal Radical Red Hardcore Nuzlocke and I lost on the Elite Four, and I've done 10 out of 18 Monotype Nuzlocke. Jesus Christ. I think that as a streamer, I had the opportunity to do all of these things. I just haven't. So, we'll see. Because it's just one of those things where it's like, there are so many Pokemon games that I could be playing that, I don't know. Like, once I've played one, I want to move on to the next. So if I played Radical Red, I would probably play it once and then move on to the next game. Deoxys is the scariest Pokemon. The way it was portrayed in media was spooky. Yeah, but it had to fight Mega Rayquaza. Dude came from space. Creepy ass Pokemon. Yes, I can feel the heat radiating from you. You've collected embers from all 3 torches and completed the labyrinth. I'm redeemed, muse of passion and freedom. I only accept challenges from the most driven trainers, and here you are, shining before me. Show me the love you share with your Pokemon. Oh, I love my big spiky fella. Hello, Chaos Knight. What do you like about Deoxys? I like the fact that it has multiple forms and can basically conform to any archetype. I think that's very fun. Okay, so you are fire flying, so you go down to a rock slide. I'm sorry. You no longer exist. Get that beautiful bird out of my sight. Shoot. No more bird, please. Why is Kabutops so fucking cool? I'm sorry. It's so cool. Twiggy wants to learn Energy Ball. That's not a move I need you to learn. You're a physical attacker. Flower Trick is just better. I'm sorry. It has so much more power behind it. I think I'm just a little, like, I'm very biased towards a lot of, what's the word, Gen 4 Pokemon, just because I like all the legendaries. I just think it's a great Pokédex. I think I Rock Slide here. I don't think I care that much about the critical hit, or the poison effect of cross poison. I think Rock Slide will do more damage. I think this is the way we go. Exactly. Why is your Kabutops so strong? Because Kabutops is strong, it's just outclassed by a lot of Pokemon that are stronger. Gen 4, the best generation of Pokemon, hands down. I will confess that the region probably could be better. But I don't think I care. I just think the roster makes up for it so well. The characters are great, the Pokemon are great. No notes. Steelix is one of my top 5. I really like Steelix as well, because in Elite Redux we definitely ran it. What the hell's Deepwater Curse? Inflicts frostbite on foe with cold hatred. Wait. Isn't this exactly what I was talking about last stream? I was saying we need a version of the frostbite Will-O-Wisp. Is that this? That must be what this is. And it does a little bit of damage, but it's not always accurate. I mean, I've made you a physical attacker. How much do I care? I'm going to get rid of Body Slam. I have a feeling that in the same way that our Hisui and Zoroark can set up against physical attackers, that fella might be able to set up against special attackers. Oh, it's America again. Wait, this isn't... I swear that blue's a different shade. Oh well, it goes down to a rock slide. Boom. Dude making the Kricketune sounds again. I won't lie, I do think Kricketune is a little overhyped. It's the funny sounding Pokemon that's kind of useless everywhere else. Yo, look at this Salazzle. I think you go down to Aqua Cutter. Ah! I'm back, baby. You can't keep me down for long. That was a really good nap, actually. I needed that. Thank you. And the toucan. Oh my god, why is he so angry? You're just a bird. Oh my god, are you telling me this game's got Mega Toucan? Yo, he's... Wait. Mega Toucan just brings his children with him. Mega Toucan's just like, if Kangaskhan can do it, so can I. Just loads of Picky Pecks turn up. On that note, can any Pokemon be a Mega Pokemon if it has children? This is what we were looking for. This is what we were looking for. Stone Axe on Kabutops is such a good idea. High critical hit ratio that sets splinters. Slightly less damage than Rock Slide. Boosted by sharpness. This Kabutops is now basically going to win the entire game for us. All we needed was a freaking rock boosted move and we were sorted. Toucan is reheating Dragapult's nachos? That's really kind of him. Beautiful, I expect nothing less from you. Oh god, the poo raid got to me. Sharpness boosted. I've never known someone to have poo as an emote. All of my emotes, look, on this channel, all of my emotes are freaking cute Pokemon and my cat. See, on my channel, you get cute Pokemon. And you get my cat. I've never been like, the Poopmobile. That's crazy. Kabutops just solos that gym. I really need to use one so badly. Don't be surprised, honestly. It's sharpness boosted rock water Pokemon that has had its kit changed to just have all of these sharpness boosted moves. It's so good. Even in here, the passion badge shines like the sun. With this achievement, you'll be able to use the HM Fly to cross the region in an instant. Before you go, please take this. I don't know, TM35. Flamethrower. I mean, that's a great fire move. I'll absolutely take that. Normally I'd send trainers on their way to the 8th gym, but the gym leader's gone missing. No, that's not quite right. Uterpe told me what happened on Marini Island. Calliope, the 8th gym leader, is the leader of Team Chimera. To tell the truth, I've been hearing about you from the other gym leaders. Echo. Hehehe, come now. It's not that surprising. You've been sweeping through the gyms and teaching Team Chimera lessons as you go. How could I not hear about you? Us gym leaders have been planning a way to strike back against Team Chimera. We have to stop them before their plans come to fruition, and we could use your help. We'll surround them at Arios Haida. Boom! Was that? Echo, there was a thunderclap, but that could only mean, quick, come with me. Quest 7 complete. It hasn't stormed this badly in generations. Did Team Chimera finally do it? Echo, you've been fighting Team Chimera across the medium, right? Then you know better than anyone how desperately they want control over the land, sea, and sky. Us gym leaders discovered their plan to summon a trio of legendary Pokemon, Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. These would give Team Chimera absolute control of the region, to do with as they please. Echo, thank the fates you're here! She spotted me from around the corner. Pyreus said you'd be here. I sailed with him from Sophos City as fast as I could, but it looks like the weather beat me. Nico and I were in Sophos City to study the Acropolis Temple when Team Chimera burst in and took over. I managed to slip out, but one of the admins captured him. If we're going to fight back, I need your help. Please come to Sophos City with me. I'll come too. If the rumors are true, then Team Chimera might have already awakened legendary Pokemon. Come on! And we just warp there. Can I heal my Pokemon, please? Avengers level final battle. Is there no, like, massive labyrinth that I need to get through? Like teleporting puzzles and stuff, you know? Raya, Echo, I knew you'd save me. Shut it, nerd, or does my Arcanine need to kick you in the teeth because I accidentally pressed a button and missed that line? Urgh, my teeth! Hey, you think you're so tough, but one good water-type attack will stomp you. Too bad for you, my Floatzel's itching for a fight. Get back, you stand before Calliope, Queen of Ilios, Caller of Legends, greatest muse in quiet. Can't you recognize Redeem, Amuse, just like me? Not to mention Echo, the trainer causing us trouble at every turn. Redeem, the sweet lady of Palati City, how long has it been? The last time I saw you, Team Chimera was making their way to Arios Town. Though I suppose I should call it Arios Hideout now. Calliope, why? Why turn your back on us all, just for Team Chimera? Is this power really worth it? Power is everything, said Virgil out loud to everybody. Gym leaders should know that, of all people, calling these legendary Pokemon was just a matter of interrogating the temple priests until they did their mumbo-jumbo ritual. Now they're all mine. My admins here have been just about worthless this whole time, but they've at least managed to assemble this ancient machine. According to old manuscripts, it can unlock powers hidden deep in their DNA, lost to time. Echo, you've been a thorn in our side since the beginning. Do you want to see real power for the first time in your life? Feast your eyes on this! Oh, long neck supremacy! No, what are these beasts? What do you know? This Rosodon machine actually worked. This is the ultimate form of Mega Evolution, the permanent awakening of ancient genes. With gouging fire, I shall rule the earth, filling our engines with coal. With walking wake, the seas will be mine to drill for oil, and with raging bolts, no one will be able to stop us. Because, you know, raging bolt doesn't do anything to the environment, it's just kind of there to look scary. You, my admin of fire, you will take gouging fire and wrestle control of the land for Team Chimera. My admin of ice, you will take walking wake. With this beast by your side, you shall dominate the seas. Naturally, I will keep raging bolt to control everything the sky beholds. Of course, our work is not yet done. We will destroy any challengers that dare to fight back. Team Chimera, move out! Rip to the dead Archons on the wall. Yeah, why didn't she resurrect any of the Archons? Echo, we were too late. With those legendary beasts by their side, I can't see how we win. No, we can't give up hope. There must be something we can do. Isn't gouging fire kind of not really meta? I think there is. While I was being held here by the admin, I heard Calliope mention another godlike Pokemon of land, sea, and sky, said to be dormant in the Helios region. I think that Calliope's mention of challengers had real meaning. Maybe she's planning on confronting those Pokemon to make sure her reign is unchallenged. That sounds familiar. There's a book about Ilian mythology that mentions them. Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza. See, the thing is, when they mentioned the legendaries of Ground, Sea, and Sky, this is the first one that came to mind. I think if they were just old stories, but if anything can help us beat the Team Chimera, it's them. Nico and I were in Sofloss City to follow up on reports of heat radiating from Satyr's lair. I wonder if Groudon's under there. Ancient legends from Kaptara Island say that Kyogre lives somewhere nearby, remaining dormant for thousands of years. Maybe you can investigate there. The legendary of the Sky Rayquaza is worshipped at the Tower of Deoxypus, south of Kipos Town. That's where you should go after finding Kyogre and Groudon. Nico and I are going to return to Acresia City. Professor Elia needs to know what's happening, and knowing Team Chimera, they'll be coming for the university next. Anyone who lost the power believes that education is a threat. I'm sorry, that's great. The moment I get into power, I'm going to abolish all schools. No intelligence but my own. Before we go, please take this. Is this fly? HM4's fly? No, it's strength. What's fly? Is that HM6? I think that's strength. No, strength is 4. What am I about? Yeah, it must be HM6 then. Knowledge is power, you can't. Maxie and Archie would be happy at these turns of events. One of the cool things about, I've heard about Pokemon Ruby 2, where apparently Maxie and Archie come back, because it's set 5 years in the future of Pokemon Emerald. And the idea is, Archie and Maxie have become like wildlife conservatives, and they are actively trying to help the region that has been landlocked by Groudon. It's a very cool concept. Ruby 2 is on my radar, the idea looks amazing. See, I was considering the idea of making like maybe a Sapphire 2, but then, 7.8 too much water. How low can that score go, I have a feeling too much water might not be what people are looking for. Reach deeper into the caves to find these legendary Pokemon. I'm sorry, Echo, but I have to protect Pilati City and my people. You'll be finding these legendary Pokemon on your own. Good luck and please be safe. Random 10-year-old. You could do it, random 10-year-old. The Legend of Groudon. The Legend of Rayquaza. Why don't I just go pull, like, my Kabuto will just annihilate everything on its own? Is it just mass raining all over the country now? Boy, am I glad the Pokemon Center's indoors. Too much land, though. I mean, we'll see. What's really cool with some of the concepts of Ruby 2 is there are towns that have become bigger because they're no longer waterlocked. And I think that's very clever. Oh, never mind, the rain's gone. Never mind, it's sunny again. Oh, but if I stand here, it's raining. Yo, that's some wild-ass weather. That's some crazy-ass weather. Time for me to head out too. Have a good one. Have a wonderful day, Raycott. Thank you for stopping by. Wow. Sutapol is back to being a crater. Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, so let's check these freaking quests, because this is going to tell us where to go next. And I'm pretty sure the latest ones are always at the bottom. Nemo's birds. Show Nemo all 4 forms of Oricorio. Yeah, I know. To defeat Walking Wake, find Kyogre. At Captara Island, Sophos City, and Tower of Deoxypus. Let's go to Sophos. Wait, isn't that where I am? Is this not Sophos City? No, it's fine. I don't need to fight this level 24 freaking Swablu. Where is Satyr's lair? It's up here, right? Yes, I knew it. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the lore. Thank you for the lore. Okay, so this is Satyr's lair. We've been into here before, but now we just got to check and find Groudon. Right, I'm just going to quickly go grab a drink. Guys, this is a very wonderful time for you to go grab a drink as well, but I just want to chill quickly before I do. If you are a fan of fun Pokemon ROM hacks, freaking fan games, mainline games, basically Pokemon in general, even the card game, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Please consider following on Twitch. Press the like button, do all of those things, because I am a very small streamer and I'm looking to get this channel bigger, but I can only do it with your help. I will be back in just a moment. I need a drink. And so the Lord doth return with the Pepsi. Subscribe, y'all. Great vibes here. You gotta say it every now and then, you know? It has to be said from time to time. Is my team even healthy? I'm pretty sure I healed. Yes, we are good. Sonic has got more HP than Beady Ice does, but they more or less fit the same bill with different type coverage. I like the random palm trees. Like, okay, these are growing in here somehow. Heat is radiating from deep below, enter the depths. So we weren't allowed in here last time we were here. Oh god. But there's people in here. Why was I not allowed in if there's people in here? Yeah, I know. Okay, eek, it's scorching hot. Yes, did you not get an invisible wall turn up when you tried to enter here earlier? Oh my god, that is a demented looking Wigglytuff. Someone help her. That is such a weird looking freaking Wigglytuff. I would love Ruby 2 to expand on the Regis lore. It does. What do the Regis do? They're like the guardians of the earth or something, but I'm not massively certain how. It's like rock, steel, and ice. Bizarre type combination, you know? Ooh, Electrode. You get hit by spikes on entry. How worried am I? I think I just Stone Axe again. You know. Oh wait, no, Electro Ball really hurts. That's the main problem Kabutops has. Is it's hard to get options against electric Pokemon. Ouch, yeah. Sizzle doesn't bother me too much. It's Steel Bug, so we can't cross poison it, and the Aqua Jet and Aqua Cutter don't do much, so we have to Stone Axe. And it just goes down. It's just as easy as that. Hello, Chaos Knight. Honestly, Beady Eyes slaughters everything. It's got too much damage. Yo, Obstagoon. He looks like he's driving a motorbike. You know, he's got his arms out like... You are dark. Do I just... I just Aqua Cutter that. Play it safe, use my stab. Wow, I expected that to do a little bit more. Obstagoon a little bit tanky, actually. Never mind, we just Aqua Jet. Hello, Atilantal, if that's how you pronounce your name. Guess Beady Eyes is the son of Lord Dome. Yeah, Lord Helix took the spotlight for a little bit. We are now running with this fella. Do we take Haze? I've not been using Glare. I'm going to get rid of Glare and take Haze, because if we run into anything that spams Evasion, we can Haze it away. We learned this the other day, where I had a Pokemon with Haze for the longest time, and I just didn't use it. Sunspark wants to learn Flamethrower. Why does Heliolisk learn fire moves? It's so strange. I mean, Flame Burst is good to hit multiple people, but this game doesn't have very many double battles, so we'll take Flamethrower. Very good, consistent fire move. I will never forget playing Sapphire on my Game Boy Advance, waiting in front of Regice's tomb. I love doing the Braille puzzles. You had to stand there for 2 minutes and it suddenly opened. Was it Reggie Rocks where you had to run in a specific pattern for it to open? Like, I liked those puzzles, don't get me wrong, but I only found out the answers because I bought the strategy guide. I don't have it anymore, but a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, yet somehow in the future, I had this thick Pokemon Emerald book. It was only like this big, but it was really thick, and it had like Pokédex entries for every Pokemon, and also had the Braille conversion language, which was so freaking handy. Just something big is happening. Alright, Ryan. Dude just called Ryan here. Is this a Pokemon Emerald ROM hack? It is. Believe it or not, this is Pokemon Emerald. Oh, Kilowattrel. I'm going to hit you with a Stone Axe. I'm going to go all caveman on you. Unga Bunga to death. I do like Kilowattrel. How does it feel like Pokemon Gold and Silver then? And that's the art style. It's like Pokemon Crystal with just a bit more colour. It's a very nice art style. I'm just going to Aqua Cutter here. Unga Bunga indeed. This is all we need. We just do raw damage in a straight line. We see the enemy, we hit it really, really hard. This is how we win our fights. Oh god, Pelipper. Wait. Pelipper, do you resist this? No, you don't. Good. Are there any Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver ROM hacks? I actually do not know. I'm actually not sure. My truck broke down and had to walk to uni? Yo, that sucks. How long was the journey? Hopefully you didn't have to walk too far. Also, once again, I'm barely even paying attention to what Beady Eyes is doing. I'm looking at the Pokemon and then just using a move that one-shots it. Honestly, how do I get out of here again? Beady Eyes cannot be stopped, exactly. This is me running a team with Mega Sceptile and a Kabutops. I'm just going to annihilate everything. As long as I don't get intimidated. Where are you, Groudon? Come on out, you dumb lizard. Alright, it's time to use our full strength. Gouging fire. We'll force Groudon out with a lava plume. Echo? Can't hope you warned me that you tried to stop us, but I didn't imagine you'd find me here. You persistent child. I've been tasked with either capturing or defeating Groudon for dominance over the land, but it's hiding deeper underground, trembling in fear, I'm sure. I'll crush you with gouging fire, then I'll drag Groudon out by its stupid tail. Blah. That roar can make your bones shake. Echo, this is where you fall. What is great is knowing that Primal Groudon exists. You can walk in with whatever fire legendary you have, whatever ground legendary you have. If that's a Primal Groudon, you're screwed. It doesn't matter. That dude will kick your ass. You need to bring Kyogre or like Xerneas? I don't think Xerneas is a good matchup into it, isn't it? Yes, we were tasked with solving problems in Braille as Gen 3 kids. It's such a funny concept, isn't it? Hang on. Where's fighting on the type chart? Fighting... What do you resist? Bulk Rock Dark. I knew it. I knew Rock wasn't very good against fighting. Aqua Cutter. I just had a feeling, you know? Heart Gold Soul Silver has a couple. Drayano has done Storm Silver, which is a full Pokedex difficulty hack. I see. So it's kind of, When you say full Pokedex, do you mean including Gen 9? You realise we're going to get to a point now where there are going to be ROM hacks that need to add Gen 10 Pokemon to it. But what the hell does Embargo do? Prevents the foe from using items. Ah. I'd rather that was just on an ability. All 493 from Gen 1 to 4. I see. Pokemon Evolved works on my iPad? Hell yeah, that game's great. Alright, you're a problem. I'm just going to hit you with Stone Axe. In fact, never mind. I'm going to get faked out. I love fake out. Just slap him. Ooh, that's not very effective. I think we have to swap. Yeah, we need to swap. I think Sunsparkle will do well. This is why we have Flamethrower. Guys, sometimes Beady Eyes can't be everything. Sometimes it can't be everything. How do you Mega? Oh, I figured it out. Heliolite is reacting. Mega Heliolisk. Yo, he's just a sun now. Turn the sun on, please. Check out this Flamethrower, which has been sun boosted. I guess it does make a lot of sense, doesn't it? That having an electric type that knows fire moves but isn't a fire type gains the power by setting sun. It's extremely balanced because you can just chuck out a Tyranitar and be like, nah. Bro, why do you have type null? And why does type null have such a wide face? I'm gonna Flamethrower you. I don't remember its face being this wide. And it's dead. I don't remember type null being alive, in fact. Sursnake is 42. It's an inhibitor. I see. Sonic wants to learn Hail. No. If we had a Hail setter, that would be great, but we don't. Also, do we need both Snow and Hail in the same game? Hey, Surledge. You are Fire Ghost, which means you go down to a well-placed Snarl. Oh, it didn't kill. Okay. I have a feeling. Ooh, the Swords Dance is kind of scary. This guy's team is pretty cool, not gonna lie. He does have a pretty cool team. It's just funny that he never used it. This is the first time he's actually running a team like this against us. I think they should have made type null question mark type instead of normal type. I suppose so. Because it's supposed to be a Pokemon that doesn't have a typing, but it's normal type, which means it is influenced, you know? Yo, Gouging Fire really does not. Oh, wait. Setting the Sun has triggered Protokinesis. Shit. This thing does a lot of damage suddenly. If you're a special attacker... What the hell's Burning Bulwark? I don't know these moves. I don't know these moves. The Snarl is fine. This thing's going to be a physical attacker, isn't it? Oh, why is it a physical attacker? Okay. We're going to bulldoze. It's a Burn Protect. Oh, that's cruel. Bulldoze did nothing. Bulldoze did nothing. The speed is good. Entei X Triceratops. Yeah, I wonder how that happened. What's hilarious is... No. Sonic, I think this is on you. Bro, I need you to Icicle Spear this thing back to hell. Oh, the fire resists it. Fair enough. For some reason, I did not clock that fire resists ice. It's okay, it was life orb boosted. No way! Sonic did it. Yeah, he's too fast. No, 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 no! I thought Gouging Fire was unbeatable. Wait, Gouging Fire, you're still standing. We can still win. Just one good lava plume can bring this whole cave down. Oh, but not when the big boy wakes up, excuse me. Rubs belly, belches out fire. Groudon, it's real! There's no way Gouging Fire has the energy to fight a full-powered legendary Pokemon. You just got lucky today, Echo. Very, very lucky. Once we reunite with Calliope and Raging Bolt, we'll be unstoppable. Hi. Hi, Groudon. Hi, how you doing? Do we have to fight? Can we not just fist bump? Dude turned up and saw me kick its ass. Can we just not fist bump Groudon? I mean, I do that, and Groudon's fist is like 10 times the size of mine. Groudon bows its head, acknowledging your strength and willpower. Groudon flares with a primal energy. Your team has been miraculously healed. Now battle me. Please don't be primal, Groudon. Guys, I think that sprite is kind of awesome. I think that sprite's kind of hype. They've done a great job making Groudon look really cool. That sprite is sick. Primal Groudon sprite, I'm not gonna lie, it looks a little less good. I think this is like a one-to-one recreation of the concept art. But it's still really cool, don't get me wrong. I mean, you go down so hard to an Aquacutter. Oh shit, no you don't. I forgot about Harsh Sunlight. I forgot about Primordial freaking Sun. Oh shit. I forgot that's what Primal's all about. Oh, I'm so stupid. Sir Snake. Hello, Icy. Welcome, welcome. Bye-bye, Beady. Okay, well, the Intimidate is massive, because now Precipice Blades doesn't hurt as much. Do we... we just crunch. I think I've got King's Rock on this guy. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? I finished Pokemon Emerald Sea Glass. Well done. Sonic loses to this. I think we sent up Twiggy. I don't think Sonic has a hell of a chance. Thunder Punch, Flower Trick. I can stop being a grass type. If I Night Slash, I'm no longer grass. It's going to Lava Plume. Okay, that Intimidate was massive. Hyper Voice on Helioptile? I don't think it's Hyper Voice I've got. We just Night Slash again. One crit would have been glorious. I think we're okay, though. I think we're okay. Because, yes, Helioptile can come in. It doesn't know Hyper Voice. It knows Uproar, I think. Or maybe it does know. Capture it? I don't think we can. Someone said you could capture it afterwards. Yeah, someone said that you've got an opportunity to catch it afterwards. I mean, at the end of the day, I probably won't use it. But I do have the ability to take it out. This is why Hyper Beam on Heliolisk would slay. Oh, absolutely. I mean, we can throw a couple of... balls at it. But I don't think it's catchable. I think it's because it's primal. Maybe. I think that we just take it out, right? Icicle Spear I don't think works on this. Iron Head and hope for the best. Critical Iron Head, there we go. I mean, it was a critical hit life or boosted Iron Head, so I'll take that one. I'll take that. Groudon returned to the depths of Satyr's lair, impressed with your power. Groudon could be encountered again in Satyr's lair until it is successfully caught. I see, so you can just keep coming back and get it if you want it. Did you accept the challenge from Groudon? No. But we can always come back, and that is what matters. We can slap this. So yeah, we can catch it. We just need to come back with a team like prepared to fight and catch it. Or is that supposed to be the actual quest? That's the map. Is the quest that we have to catch it? No, it's not. You just got to defeat Walking Wake and Raging Bolt. Okay. Let's go heal. Alright, Nose Pass. This is not the... Nose Pass with Magnet Pull. This is not the time. Please, Nose Pass, please chill. Sonic's happy to get out of there. This is not a location for Sonic. Sonic is not a fan of a volcano. Definitely not. Especially a volcano that turns off water damage. Okay, so... now we can continue. Where... I mean, I know where Rayquaza is. I just can't remember how to get there. Oh no, I remember how to get there. We have to go to the nature conservation area, which is this, Keepos Town, because that gets us to the tower. Okay, we go to Keepos Town. Let's go find the giant dragon noodle. Keep us down. If this dude mega evolves, I swear. Sorry, we fast forward that section because the music is way too loud. You need to fight Kyogre first, though? I don't think you do. You just run down here. Oh no, this dude's Cypher's still losing its mind. Okay. I guess we do have to go deal with freaking Kyogre first. Hello, Evan. Welcome to stream. Hello, hello, hello. Where's Kyogre then? So Kyogre is at Kaptara Island Sunken Temple. Kaptara Island. Have I been there? I don't think I've been there. Ooh. That's Fresco Isles, Palati. Kaptara Island is to the west of Palati. Or is it just the area around it? Okay. So it's just next to Palati. Hello, Kafka. Hello, hello. Hello to everybody, by the way. I hope you're having a lovely day. And by cycle, I mean ostrich. Very true. Ostrich time. Dun 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 dun. Why don't I have Doom music playing? Where's this old sunken temple, eh? Monkey! Monkey detected. It is raining, which means Aquacutter slays. Recovering from having to go to the ER yesterday. Turns out gastro something or other sucks. Oh, is it gastroenteritis? Because don't worry, that hits a lot of people. It's quite common. Yes, do be careful, Evan. It can just make you feel like crap for a long time. Oh my god, wait, Hisuian Sliggoo? I think that's what they said. It's quite common. It is quite common. I'm gonna Stone Axe this. God, that was loads of damage. I guess I am decently leveled. I almost called it Dragon Axe. Why don't we have a move called Dragon Axe? That would be pretty damn cool if you ask me. And the critical hit. Incredible. Whatever Pokemon they send out next dies. Entire right side of my body is in pain and I couldn't stop throwing up. Okay, that's a major gastroenteritis because normally it's not that bad. Okay, so you're pure water, right? Oh no, you've been given dragon typing. Yeah, you're water dragon. I think I'm just going to poison you. We have Glaive Rush. It's basically Dragon Axe. That is true. Is Glaive Rush a dragon move, though? Or is it an ice move? I think it's an ice move, isn't it? It will probably be given to more Pokemon. It is a dragon move. Okay. It does make me wonder if that's a move that will end up going to more dragons. It's one hell of a move, but it opens you up so badly. What the hell's Electrify? Is this the thing that turns someone into an electric Pokemon? Yeah, electrifies the foe, making its next move electric type. That's so silly, because you can have Lightning Rod in the back, use that on them, and then just swap into your Lightning Rod mon. Beady Eyes isn't Beady Eyed anymore? Oh, don't worry about it. He's still creepy as hell. Right, you're Steel. We are running into so many Steel Pokemon that Beady Eyes is not very good into. Zing Zap! Okay, I think we don't run, but we swap. Something that can deal with a Steel type. Sunspark's fire moves. Hello, Ivo Deltarune. Welcome back. Not discharge. Oh, no. Everything is bright. I cannot see. I love that little Togedemaru. He's a funny little mouse fella. And he's about to be annihilated by bulldoze. So long. Hello, Tiffy-chan. Welcome. So is this that fan game that has all gens and a few new megas? I think I know it. Yeah, this is Pokemon Lazarus. It's got a lot going for it. The main thing being its art style. Like, that is my main draw to this game, is the massive art style. Twiggy wants to learn Play Rough. Oh, hang on now, that's incredible. I don't think I need Home Claws. I don't think I need Home Claws. So Protean Meowscarada can now be Electric, Fairy, Grass, or Dark. Those are some hilarious freaking abilities. If I run into a dragon, I become a fairy type. I guess it'd have around 400 Pokemon, and for Meowscarada alone, it's worth it. It is very good. Pardon me. That is a dragon ghost. We just snarl at it. Dude is weak to a good old meow. Meow. Probably my least favorite Pika clone. What do you mean, Togedemaru? Togedemaru's funny though. He's just a little ball friend. And he's got like spiky flaps. I'm going to run back and heal. Mostly because I have an ostrich and it gets me back quicker. Why ostrich, by the way? There's clearly cyclers are in the game. I'm heading to sleep for now. Bye-bye. Have a good night, Chaos. I will see you next time. Thank you for stopping by. And also to everybody, thank you for stopping by. If you're not subscribed or following the channel just yet, what are you doing? Why don't you hit that follow or subscribe button? Yo, malicious armor. Hang on, that's Ceruledge, isn't it? That immediately made me open my phone. Armor inhabited with malicious will causes evolution. I'm certain that's Ceruledge. I'm certain that's Ceruledge. Right, I'm going to push this one. Oh, I see what's happening. The rain keeps stopping every now and then because the sun comes out. Basically, weather is fucked. Where are we going? Creek Gorge, where giants come to sleep. Okay, we're not in the right area. But we might as well get some training in while we're here. I'm going to send Twiggy out. I'm sorry, this dude is good. Auspicious armor is Armor Rouge. I thought so. Some mean-looking person in a mask and hood just barged through here. Look at all the rocks they knocked over. What did they do? Did they spin as they came through? Tauros. Normal Tauros. What's the Pika clone for Gen 2? Yeah, it's Pichu. I don't consider Marill to be a Pikachu clone. You are normal? Do we just flower trick? We lose our dark typing and we just throw flowers at people. Critical hit, massive, almost killed it as well. Marill prior to the name reveal was referred to as Peekaboo. Yes, but it's only because it's a mouse. It's just a mouse. Just flower trick again, why not? Hello, Exciting Spade. Welcome, welcome. Space Engineers 2 Survival comes out today. Ooh, have fun, if that's what you're doing. I'm currently, like, off-stream playing Time Splitters Rewind and a little bit of Yakuza Pirates in Hawaii. That's kind of my go-to at the moment. I just become a fairy. How often does Protean trigger? Because it looks like it only triggers on the first move you use. That seems to be the case. play rough. Hog the crap out of it. Basically, weather is fucked and Rayquaza is going to have to save the day again. Absolutely. Still waiting for the Explorers of Sky randomizer. I was literally talking about that like an hour ago. Saying that that's something I think I would like to do. Used to be every move. Gen 9 made it once per Switch Gen. Oh, that's gross. They nerfed Protean. I guess it makes sense, though. Oh my god, look at Wishcash. He's such a fun fella. Oh, that grin is terrifying. I'm sorry. Guys, that grin is so Akira Toriyama. Bro thinks he's Mr. Popo. Yay, clap for the Wishcash. Kill it. That did not need to be as much damage as it is, but here we are. Get out of here, Barrel. I better get out of here. Yeah, you should. You can't win against my Protean team. How do we get through here? Very easily, in fact. 1, 2, boom. Oh, it's almost like I've got a brain. It's almost like I've played these games before. Pokemon, but it's Squid Game. Wishcash learns Dragon Dance. That alone makes it terrifying. I mean, unless it dies on turn 1. If it dies on turn 1, it ain't getting much done. Hello, Salador. Oh, look at that happy face. This Raichu's just a happy fella. What do I hit you with? I'm just gonna Night Slash. You know, all things considered, we're almost 2 hours into the stream. There is still so many Pokemon on screen. It's so cool. And don't forget, you can type... I need to pin a message here. I need to type that freaking message and pin it on YouTube again. Because you can type like commands and stuff to change your Pokemon. But there's also a panel on Twitch that lets you change it as well. You can do either. Oh, hell yeah, Poliwrath. What if they gave this a Mega Form, though? You know. I think we need to switch out in case we get Dynamic Punched. I don't... but even Sunspark's a bad shout. This is my one problem with Sunspark at the moment, is it's normal electric, which means it can't deal with fighting Pokemon. You can't deal with fighting Pokemon. You can't. You can't. You can't. Wait, no, you can. Casper's the only one that can. Even though it's got normal typing, it's a ghost. Oh god, belly drum. Why do I have stars popping off of me? Clearly it's because you're loved, Evan. That's clearly what it is. We're going to Shadow Ball. I don't think fighting resists Ghost. No, that's fine. It's neutral, but it can't hit Ghosts. Yeah, maybe I don't need to go further. Maybe I got my shit kicked in by a child. Wait, is that a Murkrow? No, it's a Pecky Peck from behind. That's really specific. Oh, we have somehow gone the right way. Okay, how to get through here? Take this out of the equation so it doesn't mean anything. There we go. Easily done. Solosis. Who are these random people standing around? Get out of my way. We'll just use Twiggy again. Something strange is going on. Are you involved somehow? No, Penny. Oh, you got Ghost Pokemon. Never mind, you have a Zebstrika. Poliwrath needs a little mix-up to its design. I feel like Poliwrath would be a cool... You are just pure electric. We got Night Slash. But I feel like Poliwrath would be a cool Pokemon to get a Mega Form. I don't know what it would do. Like, surely it should become a bit more frog-like, you know? Because, like, not Palpitoad, Politoed is essentially them moving away from the tadpole design. But for some reason, it's when it sticks with the tadpole design, it grows arms and becomes a puncher, but it's not a frog. In fact, Mega Poliwrath should turn into Mr. Frog from Smiling Friends. That's basically what it is. It doesn't have a head per se, its head is down here. Have you guys seen Smiling Friends? You'll know exactly what I'm on about. Hello, Aubrey. Hello. Thank you for the kind comments. That face when two of the Pokemon I named have stuck around on the main team. They're good moms. I like using new Pokemon whenever I play. Hello, Nick. How did your vaccine go? Or is that later still? Need a Mega Slow King. I don't know. Slow King and Slow Bro, you would have to choose one, if not both. I think regionals were good enough for them. You are ground grass. I'm just going to hit you with Night Slash then. We have Mega Slowbro already. Oh, you're correct. Yeah, why don't we have a Mega Slow King then? Why don't we have a Mega Slow King? That makes so much sense. Dude's like Mega Sea Emperor. Can we stop being sleepy? You got Spored on. I thought you were supposed to be immune to powder moves. Seismitoad's the better water frog. Isn't it just a different, like, coat of paint anyway? One of them's ground water, the other one's fighting water. Twiggy, can you please wake up? You're in the middle of Mortal Kombat and you're getting the shit kicked out of you by a Tentacruel that decided water wasn't cool anymore. Galarian, Slowbro, and Slowking can't Mega? That is very true, they can't. Big Night Slash. Big Night Slash, please. Massive hit. That's what I thought. I posted a great concept art for Mega Poliwrath in Discord. Hold up. Did you put it in memes? Dude's just got guns. Dude is Barrett from Final Fantasy VII. I see. Dude has miniguns on the end of his fist. Very good idea. Absolutely. Oh, look at that weird ear. Was its nose and its gems and now supposed to be blue? You're a psychic type, aren't you? I'm going to turn into a snake because you can't hit me. The psychic snake. Oh, and intimidate. I mean, it's a special attacker anyway, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe not. Is Hornleech a bug move? That might be Mega Horn I'm thinking of. You go down to Crunch. You get munched by a giant snake. The Big Munch. Weird Ear is down. So long, Weird Ear. I do like Weird Ear. It's just another Pokemon that deserved an evolution and got one. Couldn't be happier for it. You want to learn Coil. Coil's up to raise attack and defense and accuracy. I don't think it's necessary. We'll be fine without it. Hornleech is a physical Giga Drain. Mega Horn is a bug-type Gunk Shot. I see. No, I'm keeping Haze for now because I've run into too many Pokemon that have spammed Double Team. And I'm just like, this thing needs to stop. It can't keep getting away with it. Hang on, this is easy. You just do this. Thunderbolt. God, imagine being this late into the game and you find Thunderbolt. Ooh, Trumbeak. Oh, I'm very weak at the moment. There we go. Teach Sunspark Swift to bypass evasion. I mean, sure. But at the same time, am I not really just doing the same thing but on a different mon? Bruno's discharge at the moment. Oops. Thank you, PlayStation controller. Now I don't know where I am. There we go, that'll do. Alright, we'll fight you next, and then Suicune. So I should probably run Twiggy into Suicune. I'm just going to get the snake out. Unlike Haze, those actually do damage. I mean, yes, that is true, but it also depends on what other buffs that it's been given, or if I've been intimidated. I guess at the same time, Haze on an Intimidator is not a good idea. Because Sir Snake intimidates. If I Haze, then that Intimidate goes away. So maybe it isn't worth having Intimidate. No, not having Haze, sorry. Your Rock Water, I just... Hang on a minute, is Ice good into Rock? No. It's the other way around, okay. We crunch you then. Hello, Fee Spiral. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to everybody, by the way. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Not Icicle Spear, please. If this move, I have such a bad reputation with Icicle Spear. I have tried doing Pokemon Unbound Nuzlocks, and the number of times that Alolan Sandslash uses Icicle Spear and like 4 of them crit. That is such a tedious Pokemon to get through. Oh my god, this Omastar is nothing but an annoyance. Bro, you've got to stop. You gotta chill, man. Let me annihilate you. Nom, nom. Beautiful. Get the Omastar out of here. It literally achieved nothing. It was just annoying. BDIs is 46 and wants to learn Ancient Power. Sadly, that move is not good. That is not going to work on our build. In Mystery Dungeon, multi-hit moves are the most broken single-target moves. I'm not surprised. Breloom, oh, dude kicks. Dude lets out little kicks. I'm a Poison Fang you. It's BDI's rival. Oh, he doesn't survive. BDI's doesn't even need to be here. Big Snake. Oh, one moment. Why do I've literally just gotten like 4 emails. 5 emails. 1 second. I have a package turning up today, apparently. At some point. Sweetie. Package is arriving for us between 1 and 6.
What is this?
It's the advent calendar.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's exciting.
We bought a fun advent calendar. With Pokemon cards in it. Now that I think about it, it's got Pokemon cards in it. Yeah, it said it was going to turn up tomorrow, but I got an email this morning saying it's turning up today.
That's good.
So that's handy. Got a dip, enjoy the rest of the stream, and I'll see you tomorrow. Yo, thank you for coming along, Proudy. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Is Icicle Crash better than Icicle Spear? Because if it's 25 times 5, that's 100, which is better than this and doesn't miss. I think we just keep Icicle Spear. Nothing beats Ominous Wind or Silver Wind, though. Room clearing moves that each hit enemy has a chance to do the Omniboost. Oh, yes, no, in Mystery Dungeon, Silver Wind and Ominous Wind are so funny. Yeah, I think Icicle Crash would be better if its base power was 100. 25 times 5 is 125. You are completely correct. I just completely got it wrong. I'm going to Poison Fang this dude. Get this funky Rapidash off my screen. I'm sorry, Rapidash, but you clashed with the background. Dude is like the ultimate My Little Pony. We have My Little Pony. What about Your Gigantic Horse? That's going to be my new cartoon series. Your Gigantic Horse. It's got nothing to do with me. I'm looking for a window at your really big horse. Is Altaria a pseudo-legendary? No, it is not. The pseudo-legendary for that generation is Metagross. There's two forms of Rapidash in this game. Yes, and only one of them is technically slightly viable. You need loaded dice on Sonic so it can't roll less than 4 hits. I absolutely do. I need to figure out where that is. Or if it's anywhere. Actually, I know exactly where it is. I know exactly where it is, and we need to go play a lot of pinball to find it. Do we do this? We're going to do this, and then we're going to go play a load of pinball. Come on, wake up, you stupid whale. Oh, fine, we'll do this our way. Walking Wake, use Hydro Pump and blast this ruin to smithery. Oh ha, Echo, how nice of you to join our little party. Kyogre is said to lie deep below this ruined temple, but he keeps hiding like a coward instead of facing me. I need to capture or defeat Kyogre to fully establish dominance over the sea, but... Oh, I'll knock out 2 piggyback with 1 stone. Let's battle. And while I crush you, Kyogre will be drawn to the chaos of our fighting Pokémon. Listen to that roar! It's the end of the line for you, Echo. Hello, brother, how are you doing? Hello, General King Tiger. Welcome, welcome. Your gigantic horse is just playing Breath of the Wild. It's a very different game. It's a very different take on the magical pony genre. Metagross and Salamence. Yeah, that did have 2 pseudos, didn't it? How worried about this am I? I think if this thing uses Earthquake, I'm a little screwed. If it uses Earthquake here, I'm a little screwed. If it uses an Ice move, how do I feel? I think I'll go to Twiggy. Walking Wake woke up from a sleepwalk. It's just a funny, like, Pokemon. Does Pokemon Emerald have pseudo-legendaries? Yes, it has Salamence and it has Metagross. It has 2. Okay, so you, being Ice Ground, don't go down to Flower Trick. I think we just Night Slash. I would stay Grass, but I'm worried I'm going to get hit by an Ice move I can't deal with. Bulldoze, if we were Grass, this probably would have defended us a bit better. Altaria was the first fully evolved Dragon Pokemon to not have 600 base stats. I mean, I only had the first 3 generations to pick from, so I don't think that's much of a high bar. So Snake Game 2112. Actually, wait, Flygon? Yeah, Flygon counts, but they're both the same generation. Generation 3 really did like having just random dragons partway along the game, didn't it? Like, you can get a Flygon before Gym 4 if you really wanted to. You are Water, Ice, so Flower Trick doesn't work here. Does Thunder Punch work here? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. I have an Altaria, and it's so powerful it swept my Winnowa fight on the first try. I mean, that's because Winnowa doesn't have anything that can deal with other flying Pokemon, so I'm not too surprised. Of course you have Aqua Jet, why wouldn't you? Funny enough, I'm doing a Zelda run in Lazarus, Fairy and Steel only. Is that what constitutes Zelda? Is Fairy and Steel? Do I just Aqua Jet in response? Nah, we cross poison. Oh no, it just withdrew, okay. Okay, cross poison here is not a bad shout. Exactly. Dude, what an idiot. Who sent out a bomb of snow into this? If that dude got off a grass move, yes, I would have been screwed, but it wasn't happening. Hail continues to fall. Oh, I don't mind. The hail does not bother me. Dugong is back. I'm just going to cross poison. I kind of knew it was going to heal. When Noah's Altaria was hell if it got off more than 1 Dragon Dance. That is true. We just cross poison again. Annihilate. Otaria was the first Pokemon to ever get Dragon Dance. Did Dragonite not have Dragon Dance? I know wait. No, Gyarados. Gyarados got Dragon Dance in Gen 3. I believe. Casper is trying to learn Infernal Parade. Excuse me, how edgy can this one Pokemon get? What? Bro wants to learn Infernal Parade. That is not your move to learn. Hurts a foe harder if it has an ailment. It's just boosted Hex. Oh my god, do I Will-O-Wisp? I Will-O-Wisp Infernal Parade. I don't care that this isn't really that viable. This is not a move that Hisuian Zoroark learns, is it? Hang on a minute. Zoroark. I need to look at this. I swear this is not a move that this dude learns. Where is this move list? There it is. No, it doesn't learn it. It doesn't learn it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Boom, boom, boom. That was me searching. Hex strats are great. Yeah, it's Hisuian Typhlosion's move. That's so funny that it learns it. I actually kind of love that. Blah, 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 blah. Where's Twitch? There we go. It's me. Wolverine. Why does this dude have all of the water ice types? This is so annoying. I just keep cross poisoning until it works. Dragon Dance was Altaria's signature move before Gyarados. Wait, so did Gyarados get it in Gen 4 then? Your voice is so deep. I do have quite a deep booming voice. Like, there's not much I can do about that, I'm afraid. I'm gonna Stone Axe. Oh, hang on. So all this time Stone Axe would have fucking worked. Okay. Never mind. Apparently I'm stupid. Whenever you use Infernal Parade, you just start playing Black Parade. Exactly. We carry on. We carry on. Used to listen to that shit all the time. Okay, hold up. That Feraligatr sprite is freaking sick. Dude is coming. Dude is going to wrestle me down. Dude wants to freaking body press, you know, through a table. Water Dark type. I'm a cross poison, yeah, but Water Dark type, huh? Massive critical hit. Chip away does nothing. Stop this. Aqua Jet, get in there. Punch it in the freaking feral nuts. Gone. Try playing Doom Metal duds. I do like a good bit of Doom Metal. Though I will say, freaking Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, bangers. And then you get Doom the Dark Ages, where they didn't have Mick Gordon, and no one in the studio knew how the fuck to make the music he made. Honestly, Doom Eternal's freaking music is so disappointing. It's just quick. How did Mick Gordon do it? I know what he did. He got freaking bass drums and hit them really hard. That's all he did. Doom Guy and Isabel from Animal Crossing are besties, and that makes me smile. I do love that. The fact that Doom 2016, Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing came out at the same time is so funny. All of the fan songs that people made up. No, how? You have been defeated. Back when Feraligatr was green, true. Lazarus, this is indeed Pokemon Lazarus. What? How could anyone stack up against the power of Walking Wake? Calliope told me to bring Kyogre out and either defeat it or capture it. I've completely failed. No, Walking Wake still has the energy to stand, and I have one full restore left. I'll get Walking Wake back to full strength and sink this wretched island. Kyogre, it's stabilized the weather in an instant. How can I compete against that power without my full strength? Echo, you worm! All that matters is Calliope winning over Rayquaza. Make no mistake, you've won the battle, but Team Chimera will win the war! I mean, sure. Okay, cringe. Kyogre stares at you with its curious, beady eyes. It flares with primal energy. Your team has been miraculously healed. Bwah. Now we must do battle with primal Kyogre. Gen 3 Feraligator's back sprite is way too sexy for its own good. You stop that. Get help. Doom Eternal has the better music, while Dark Ages IMO has the better gameplay. I don't subscribe to that notion either. I just think Doom the Dark Ages is a downgrade from Eternal. Like, I played it, I got quite far in it. I'm pretty sure I put like 20-something hours in, and I just gave up. I was like, I'm not interested anymore. Like, I tried to collect everything. Poison Fang. Yeah, I tried to collect everything. I got every single secret. I just found everything the entire time I went through the game, and I just got bored. Can you talk fatality, please? Oh, what do you mean, fatality? I don't think that's my jam, particularly. How do you miss an origin pulse in the rain? Kyogre, explain to me how a snake kicks the shit out of you. Bro. Thing is, I would love one day to be hired by a company to make like a fighting game character call out, you know? Like when you click on a character, someone says their name. Like, imagine being the dude that says the name of all of the characters. Origin Pulse has 80% accuracy, the rain does nothing. Either way, it would have done more damage. Somebody, aka Dave, poisoned a water hole. But, yeah, I'm talking like if you select a character on Smash Brothers, it says their name. But imagine being that voice actor. You stand in a vocal booth and you're just, Captain Falcon, Kirby. Stuff like that would just be really funny. Kyogre returned to the depths. They can be encountered again at the Sunken Temple until it's caught. But then you add your own ones. Bill Nye. Obama. Clippy the Paperclip. I never played this game, but couldn't you catch Kyogre? Yes, you could. It just doesn't work very well. It's hard to do, basically. Oh shit, yeah, this is fine. So we will come back and catch them another time. I think the initial battle, it's very hard to catch them. Hello, Guru Edward. That name is very familiar. We're just not catching more Pokemon, by the way. I've not needed to. This team has been freaking ace. God, the weather outside is miserable. Catch all the legendaries and beast balls. Oh, I would love to. But for now, guys, we need to go gambling. Where is the boat in this city? Is it this side? What the fuck is that? Oh, that's a cloth. I remember now. Every single time I see that cloth, I'm just like, excuse me, explain your existence. Archon in the wild? Where the shit is the boat? It's not that way. Is it to the north? It might be. Oh wait, yeah, it's to the north. Because you have to surf to this city. We need to go to Sophos. And we need to gamble a little bit with pinball. Because I want some loaded dice. Just make this my current location. So, you know, just in case the pinball kills me. Right, which one did I like? I liked the Gengar one. Arbok, can you please just stand right there, please, and just watch me play pinball for a second? Okay, here we go. Destroy the Ghastlies. This is why we play Pokemon romhacks. So that we can play Pokemon pinball once again. Like it's 1999. Shit. Boing. Gambling for dice? Ironic, isn't it? That was really weird. I do love how the balls sometimes just get stuck and there's nothing you can do about it. Haunter stage. See, I love Haunter's sprite like this. Dude needs to look like this going forwards. I'm sorry. Alright, come on. We need to get to the Gengar stage, which I think is after this guy. Oh no, one more. Oh, that was just mean. That was unfair. It went straight down the middle. Alright, Gengar stage. Here we go. We've got 36 seconds to deal with Gengar. 1. Nope. No, shit. 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 Bollocks. 2. 3. 4. I think the dude takes 5 hits. 5. Hell yeah, Gengar destroyed. What multi-hitting move do you need the dice for? Icicle Spear. Because I would have taken Icicle Crash, but we have Icicle Spear instead. Great job, Echo gained 1 pinball point. And then you talk to this dude. And he's just like, I'll give you a random item for a pinball point. Magnet. Kind of shit. Hope you like what you got? No. Right, let's kick the shit out of Meowth. Screw you, Meowth. Give me my money. Bang. Beat the crap out of Cat. Like, why? Fuck. Who stuck this cat in here? Who put this cat in here just for it to be annihilated by a pinball machine? Sir, Meowth took my money. Meowth took my money and I want him back. This is how you make money as a streamer, by the way, is you play games where you beat up wild animals until money comes out of them. It's like a piggy bank, but it's sentient. Come on, we need to combo. We need to combo this money. Boing, boing. No, what do you mean I was denied the second boing? Shit. I'm not surviving. How? How is that fair? I ran out of time. Meowth literally calling me out for sucking. Better luck next time. Okay, the Meowth one can piss off. Let's do this one. This one's Diglett's, I think. No, that's Seal. The Seal one is awful. This is the Diglett one. We need a Pokemon Pinball for the Switch too? I agree. I would love another Pokemon Pinball. What a class freaking game that was. I never got around to playing the sequel. I wish I did. Oh god. You only get 1 ball for the Diglett game. Weirdly enough, you don't have to pay anything to play these. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting my ass? That literally went in. I swear to God. The beginning of this is the nightmare. You could definitely come up with some really cool games with some of the newer Pokemon. Most of these pinball games that are built by ROM hackers only use Gen 1 sprites, or Gen 1 Pokemon to begin with. Okay, 2 more Digletts to annihilate. Bang! Oh, bang. There we go, both of them. Now just Dugtrio. Get slain, Dugtrio. Bonk. Come on. Come on. What do you mean that didn't go anywhere? What do you mean the flipper got caught? Chop chop. I'm having trouble. I think I'm doing it a bit too early. Or too late. Yeah, no, I'm doing it too late. That's why. Dugtrio has been slain successfully. What do you think the next Legends game would take place in? Things I want to say that it's going to be Generation 1 or 2. I want it to be free. I think that would be cool. Oh, Wishing Star. Okay, cool. Thank you, I suppose. But people keep saying that it's going to be Gen 8, and I don't really care for it to take place in Gen 8. Like, Galar is cool and all, don't get me wrong, but I just don't see why. Why would it be Gen 8? I'm going to do the Gengar one again. This is the one I'm most successful on. You hoping the next Legends game will be based in Alola? Yeah, but then that's asking for Z-moves to come back. I kind of want it to be in a game that doesn't have a built-in gimmick. I think the next Legends game should be a safe one, which is why I say Gen 1 through 3. I mean, come on, who wouldn't want to play freaking Pokemon Legends Kanto? Or what if they combined Kanto and Johto? Pokemon Legends freaking Origins, quite literally, you could call that one. Obviously, oh, fuck me, I was about to say these haunters are getting clapped, but sadly it is me. The applause is for me. Come on. Bingo. Marco Polo, please. Oh, why are we getting shat on? Now, Gengar mode. We've got even less time this time. At least we've already got a hit in. 2. Come on, and never mind. And. Bro, you need to stop walking so close. 3. What? What do you mean it fell down the gap? 4. Come on. 5. There we go. Okay, cool. Jeez. That looked difficult. I want Legends Celebi. You could do Gen 2 Legends Celebi and set it in a forest if you really wanted to. Hey Dave, how are you? Hello Cody, I'm doing good. How are you? Gen 3 would be cool, but they already have Auras. I mean, every generation up to Generation 4 has got a remake. So let's be real, actually. What's going to happen first? A black and white remake? Or a Legends game based on the black and white universe? Like, I don't know. Come on, loaded dice, please. Black belts. That boosts freaking... What do you do? That's not what I wanted. That just boosts fighting damage, I think. I'm okay, been better though. Oh, haven't we all, mate? Oh. As long as the next Pokemon game doesn't have everything shiny locked. I mean, everything shiny locked? Have we ever had a game that has been 100% shiny locked? Okay, Haunter mode. The Ghastly mode is very easy. The Haunter mode I seem to have a bit more trouble with. Is this going to be a speedrun record? As long as we're hitting a Haunter, we're good. There we go, boom. You're the last Haunter. Gengar mode. Oh, this is the fastest Gengar we've ever had. That was immediate. As soon as Gengar arrived, we managed to get a hit in. 2. 3. 4. And... Wow, really? 5. Like the legendaries and mythics. I mean, every single game has got shiny locked legendaries and mythics. You normally get those out of a what's the phrase? An event Pokemon, you know? What do you... I'll give you a random set of EV... Oh, you're the EV modifying item. I don't care about you. Silver Powder. That's the one that boosts evasion, isn't it? No, that's the bug boosting one. Maybe I don't. How much do I care about this? I'm still waiting for Shiny Victini. Ooh. I actually don't know what that looks like. Shaman's not shiny locked in Legends Arceus. That's cool. Where do you get Shaman from in that game? I've clearly not done all of the post-story of Legends Arceus. Like, I got Origin Form, Palkia, and Dialga, but I don't recall doing anything else. I need to transfer those over to Pokemon Home at some point. Not that they'll ever be legal, but it would be nice to have. Because as soon as Gen 10 drops, I want to make that, like, my main line. This is my Pokemon game that I'm going to, like, try and build a good team on. Unless Champions doesn't let me. It's very possible that Champions is the game that we have to play competitively, and Gen 10 just won't have any competitive notion in it. Like, if that's what happens, does Gen 10 technically have the go ahead to be a completely unique game? In theory, it does. If Pokemon Champions exists, it could completely change the way the combat works. That's 2. That's still 2. That's 3. That's 4. Oh, that went straight down my hole. Come on. 5. There we go. I can't beat Volo with Legends Arceus. I can't remember what Pokemon team I had. I didn't play it. I've not played it for like 2 years. The 10th main installment should start out like no other. I'm just saying that it's very likely that it won't. Another life orb. See, the fact that this guy can give me life orbs makes me think that he has loaded dice on him. We don't need loaded dice, but it'd be nice to have. But yeah, I just think that if the 10th generation ends up being completely different from what we're used to, don't be surprised. Something about the existence of Pokemon Champions makes me think that Pokemon's mainline game is going to take a very dramatic change. Scarlet and Violet tried a little bit. It wasn't the same, it was very different. Gen 10 means the father will actually be present. Interesting concept, huh? You know, the only reason that exists, the fact that you only seem to have a mother in Pokemon games, is because Japanese freaking culture, the dad goes to work and doesn't come home until nighttime. And the mum stays home, you know. Like, that's just Japanese culture, and it's just translated into Pokemon that way. Technically, yes, you do have a dad, he's just always at work and doesn't come home. Wow, this is a really slow Gengar. In Oraz, our father does make a feature, to be honest. He does in Oraz, yeah. Nolan was his name? Norman, that was his name, not Nolan. Excuse me, Gengar, can you stop making the ball bounce? Thank you. I think we're about to run out of time. Okay, we got him. We got him with 1 second remaining. How crazy is that? Dude has to back up so he can perish. Perish properly at the back of the fence. Alright, if this isn't loaded dice, we're just going to move on. Another silver powder. Okay, I don't care. We've played enough pinball. Right, so we need to go to the tower, which is at the... where was it? It was at Kipos Town, right? Yes, brilliant. So we pop into the Poké Center here just to set our respawn point. And then we need to go south, because this is where Rayquaza should be. Providing this fella's moved. Yes, he has. And now we've got to deal with these trainers. This weather is terrifying. It's almost too bad to bike through. What Pokemon game are you playing? So this game is called Pokemon Lazarus. It's a Pokemon Emerald ROM hack. However, its art style is very much inspired by Pokemon Crystal. And it's very, very cool. Okay, into a fighting dark type. I think we just poison it. Never mind, okay. But yeah, on this freaking channel, we play fun Pokemon ROM hacks and fan games. That's what I do. So if that's something that you're interested in, please do consider subscribing on YouTube, following on Twitch, all of that funky stuff. I literally do this Monday to Friday. No, I don't work weekends. Though I do have a second job that I freaking have to go attend. Crystal has some of the nicest sprites, in my opinion. There are some really fun sprites in this just because it takes a design that looks a bit goofy in 3D and shrinks it down to make it a bit more palatable. I think Florigato in this game, for example, is a great sprite. Tweaker was a knockoff. Is that better? No, I think Night Slash is just better. Can you get it for the Switch? No, you cannot. Unless you've got a hacked one. But yeah, as long as you can run an emulator, it works. Thunderbolt on Sunspark. I think Discharge is better. Never mind, Discharge is not better. I think we take Thunderbolt. Discharge is nice, but I think we take Thunderbolt. Triathlete Harley sent out Beware. Oh my god, look at how silly he looks. What a silly looking friend. Why are you faster than my snake? I'm 5 levels up on you and somehow the Beware is faster. Never mind. I need to hit this thing. Casper, go. Cannot use it here. Thrash does not affect me. Most huggable looking Pokemon are always the least huggable realistically. Very true. This thing will snap your spine in half. I think we just Uproar. They buffed Uproar in this game, which is really bizarre. It does so much damage. Okay, Chatot, the racist Pokemon. Oh yeah, we can't stop uproaring. We've started our uproar, we can't stop. I'm going to eat a classic mini Kit Kat because, you know, I've got a bag of Kit Kat flavors here. How funny is that? Like, why? I just found it in the shop. I was like, ooh, loads of different Kit Kats of many flavors. How delightful. Uproar solos the entire Pokemon verse. It never did, though. It used to be a shit move. Hello, Captain Fuzzy. Have you ever done a Kaizo run? No, I have not. The problem is I'm not that good at Pokemon to begin with. I will get the shit kicked out of me. I finally got a handle on my Cypher. We're ready for battle. Oh, this is the kid with the Cypher that wouldn't let us through earlier. You've got a level 41 Dustox. Yeah, thing is, like, difficulty hacks. Difficulty hacks for me are tricky. Purely because if they're not fun for stream and they're not fun for me, then it doesn't create a fun streaming experience. Don't use Protect, you bastard. But yeah, that's my only concern is I played Run and Bun and people weren't really keen on it because I wasn't having fun. I wasn't because I wasn't enjoying it. I couldn't make it fun. Dave Vaccine finished because I didn't scream. You made me think about Pokemon. You know what? I'm happy to have helped just by having whatever presence made you feel comfortable. I'm proud of you, Nick. Very well done. Enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, bro, use double team. If you go to the PC at the lab, you get your start. You got your starter and type in portable PC. Wait, does that give me access to my PC wherever I want? Because if so, that's good. I feel like for a run where I was changing my Pokemon a lot, that would be fantastic. Whenever you use Uproar as romhack, an entire riot of Pokemon appears behind the cameraman. Just everyone screams. I have used a couple of codes. Mostly the outfit one. I wanted to change my outfit a couple of times. Because I'm currently wearing the Kalos outfit. I liked the Arven one. It could be the Alola one. You could just be Link. Johto, Alola, Kanto. You could be some ancient warrior for some reason. Old Pilates style. 5-petal fashion. Zookeeper. I think you get the Zookeeper one for completing the zoo. But yeah, I like the Kalos one. Yeah, I've used the Hylian one before. It's alright, I'm not massively into that level of Zelda. I prefer the old Zelda. Is Lazarus a ROM hack or is it PC only? Sorry, new to the stream. It is a ROM hack of Pokemon Emerald. So anything that you can run a ROM of Pokemon Emerald, you can run this ROM hack. I know it's raining. It's fine. I know it's intimidating. Big ice fang. Major destruction. I've also kind of felt that this game hasn't been exceptionally difficult. That's an interesting Sylveon. I don't think I like that Sylveon. Something's wrong with its face. Something's wrong with its face. There's a code for Az's Floette as well as 1,000 rare candies. Yeah, I've got Az's Floette. I just didn't want to use it. How's the story so far? It's relatively simple, but I think that just makes it quite faithful to the original Pokemon ROM hacks anyway. It doesn't try to be anything more than it is, you know? Yeah, that was a really weird looking Sylveon, wasn't it? That Sylveon looks like it's been bleeding. It looks like it has been, like, squished. But there's only so much you can do with the sprites on screen, I suppose. Sylveon's just one of those Pokemon that is a little bit too cluttered in its design to translate very well, maybe. Like, Gourgeist looks fine. Its face looks a bit weird, but that's about it. How large is the game world? Single region or double? I would say single region, but probably a little bit smaller. Like, the region itself is very accessible, but it does feel like there's a bit up here that's maybe missing, or a bit down here that's maybe missing. Wake Water Isle, Ruins of Algawawa. See, I've been here, but I've not gone to the ruins. I think I got about as far as here. Maybe. And then I've done all of this. I've done this entire place. Though I don't think I've gone south here. I think this bit we haven't done yet. So I'm going to assume we finish this bit and then we need to go down here to here. And then once that's done, we'll probably have to go up here to here. And then whatever happens here. I don't even know what a Pokemon League is. I haven't found it. Is Sylveon the first known occurrence of cute Fulu? It's possible. I'm not sure. My project is almost complete. Magneton. Oh god, the steel freaking electric Pokemon are so tedious to fight sometimes. Is the deck size adequate? Yes, the deck size is pretty good. I mean, I could crunch you, I suppose. Yeah, the deck size is pretty good. You will find that even though the game isn't necessarily massive, There's a lot of Pokemon condensed into each route. I think it's 415 or so. I think it's around about the top end of 300, low end of 400, so yeah, that sounds about right. There are new Mega forms in this as well, like I am currently running one. There's also changes to some Pokemon's types. And move pools have been overhauled as well. I'll Poison Fang you. But yeah, like, I'm running Arbok at the moment because it's Poison Dark, which actually helps out its typing. Yeah, like Dropkick did nothing. I'm a little worried about... No, actually, I'm not worried. Because now it takes poison damage. The Poison Fang's massive. Just 20 plus Pokemon inside of the smallest plot of tall grass. Yeah, you do get a Dex Nav, but there are a lot of Pokemon chilling in small areas. There's also Overworld Pokemon, which I love. Like, just generating Overworld Pokemon is so cool. Okay, so we should be right near the tower, but I need to go heal my Arbok. Of which we can always just bolt by. I like the idea of the zoo, but I don't know how much I would actually want to fill it. Yeah, the Dex Nav is in the game, which is very useful. So you can see this is the number of Pokemon just in this route. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So there's 11 Pokemon in this route. And you can spot most of them in the overworld as well. Like there's a Lampent running around. There's a Litleo. There's a Cyclozar. There's a Mudbray. Another Litleo. Man and Scientist. Can I do a double battle here if I was born and raised right in Keypress Town, just like my Pokemon. No, I can't double battle them here. Okay. This game looks like what I expected Gen 3 to look like in 2001. Yes, if it stayed on the Game Boy Color, maybe. I think that's the main thing, is it feels like Gen 2. But it contains everything up to Gen 9. There's a code that makes all Pokemon show up in the Dex Nav even if you haven't caught them. I mean, that sounds useful. So, neither of us have actually got our full power at the moment. We've both managed to do about 40 damage to one another and inflict status. Waiting for the day we get a Pokemon fan game ROM where we can kidnap trainers and their Pokemon. Is that not what the Team Rocket Edition was trying to achieve? Something similar to that. I think people just want Pokemon Colosseum to come back but actually be good. Because I will not lie, if you try and play Pokemon Colosseum again nowadays, you probably won't finish it. That game asks a lot from its players. It made sense back when that was like the game to play. But nowadays it's not. The game like to play right now is Legend ZA. That's what I'm saying. This is what I expected Gen 3 to look like when I was a kid. I think I was 7. Can I Ice Fang that? I have a feeling... Never mind. I'm paralysed, yet still went before the Pupitar. Finally, a regular Tauros. You should try the recently released ROM hack of XD. It's so freaking good. That requires a GameCube emulator though, doesn't it? Is that a ROM? Is that not something else? We go Sonic and we smash this thing with an ice move. Icicle Spear. Dolphin's pretty good. Dolphin is good so long as you have the correct settings, because I remember I used to keep playing F-Zero GX on it. Might be controversial, but I never really liked Colosseum. I'm not the biggest fan of it either. I did beat it when I was younger, but that was a long time ago. It's still a ROM, I see. So it doesn't matter what console it is, it's still classed as a ROM file. Ooh. Oh, if only it was the other Arcanine. I can't hit this Arcanine. But I can with beady eyes. Beady eyes, get in there. Give this cat a haircut. Give this dog a haircut. Uh-oh, flamethrower. Uh-oh, I quad resist that. Anyone remember Pokemon Rumble? Isn't that the one where all the Pokemon look like origami? Massive Aqua Cutter. Colossal Aqua Cutter. We love Beady Eyes. He's like the current Pokemon for the team that wipes the floor with everybody. Which, to be fair, I might put them back up front for exactly that reason. I need to revive this freaking Snick. Rumble's the wind-up toy game. Yeah, that was it. I never played it. I just remember seeing it and was like, that looks dumb. Wasn't it like a Wii game? Oh no, I'm being stupid. All of my revives are at the top. I just haven't been using them. I bought them ages ago. And then super potions, because why not? Lovely. Is Obstagoon in this game? Yes, it is. Oh, you're just one of the students. That's why it didn't trigger. I see. Hey, full restore. Got it installed on my 3DS, but I think it was on the Wii too. I see. Isn't it amazing to think that the 3DS technically came after the Wii? If you consider, like, the latest versions of it. Pile of swine. It's just a pile of swine. That's what this Pokemon is. There is a swine in there, and there is a pile of it. What do you go down to? Do you go down to Stone Axe? I mean, technically you do, but not in the way that I was thinking. Doesn't his tusks look like bananas? Is that a weird thing to say? Dude's tusks look like that he's eating. Grafaiai was in this game, and I love Grafaiai. I love the concept of it. I just don't like his fingers. Kabuto gets Stone Axe. In this game, Kabutops gets Stone Axe, Cross Poison. It gets access to some good moves. Kamala, the sleepy fella. Yes, Stone Axe on Kabutops is so good because it now means that Kabutops has got access to a really good single target rock move. Aqua Cutter is huge, Cross Poison. And then you look at Hisuian Zoroark having Bitter Malice and you're just like, okay. Okay. I'm absolutely going to Will-O-Wisp into Bitter Malice and just one-shot whatever the hell you've got. Holy crap, I'm about to replace Cleavor in my current run. I didn't see a reason to use Cleavor because this exists. It's just a better mon. It's the tower. This is the town, though. I would like to see more ROMs and fan games have custom Rotom forms. That's an interesting concept, but I think Rotom has a lot going for it already. I do like all of the wild Pokemon in towns. So this is the tower. Tower of Deoxypus, the Great Tower of Rayquaza. Really? Really now? Can I surf here? My father used to tell me about Rayquaza, the ultimate Pokemon of the sky, coming down to Earth one day. I'd love to see that. I'm gonna get in your bed. No? Okay, I want to get in your bed. Thank you. Still hoping for Rotom Car. Maybe one day we'll get Rotom Car. I'd like to plant some berries around here to bring some life back to the area. The Tower of Deoxypus isn't the tourist attraction it used to be, so the village is falling into disrepair. You seem like an explorer. Maybe you can help me. Oh, you want 5 Lumberries. There are so many quests in this game, and I have done frickin' none of them. A lot of Dragon-type Pokemon live around here. It's so exciting. Sure, kid. Let me go investigate the dragon Pokemon nearby. Ah, yes, Kecleon. Oh, okay, Flapple, I suppose. You can have that. Flapple jump scare. Rotom in a Gundam. We don't need that. You're giving Pokemon ideas. Digimon technically has that. With Toy Agumon. A poison-type Rotom form being a microwave would be hilarious. Part of me feels like a poison Rotom would be either a car or, like weed killer. You know, automatic weed killer. Right, we need to go fight Rayquaza. Let's climb this hilarious-looking tower. I want this. Thunder. Ooh. I don't have a rain setter, though. I have a sun setter. And I guess it is technically raining. Perfect, we have it right where we want it. One more hit and I'll force it to submit to us. Raging Bolt, it's time. Use Thunderclap. Echo, but how? Did both of my admins fail to take you down? I'm almost impressed. No matter. Just like in the temple at Sophos City, you're too late. Rayquaza is on the verge of defeat at my hands, and he'll never obey an unproven trainer like you. Rayquaza, you have seen my power firsthand, and I command you to obey me. Use Dragon Ascent on this foolish trainer. Rayquaza, I have given you an order, or must I make Raging Bolt bring you down permanently? Greeka! Rayquaza's strength is still overpowering. Echo, for once you're here at the perfect moment. You should be an example of my power to Rayquaza. Face me and I will blow you off of this wretched tower. Dude's just like, oh yes, Raging Bolt will be what takes out Rayquaza, and we're just sitting here like, are you sure about that? Dude hasn't even Mega Revolved against you. Listen to that roar. With you gone and Rayquaza subdued, the Ilios region will be mine for the taking. I mean, it does make sense. You know, how people are just like, if I take over Rayquaza, I control the weather. Rotom Dark being a broken light bulb? Oh god, it's Hydrapple. Okay, but Hydrapple is kind of a cool idea when it's not stupidly tall. My evasiveness fell. But what if I cross poison it? Shwoo. Ooh, so close. Syrup Bomb? That sounds delicious. That animation was hilarious. What the fuck is Syrup Bomb? Hey, Team Chimera's from the manga? Really? I think we go to a Pokemon that can't be taken out by grass moves. My team is Nidoking, Cypher, Hisuian, Zoroark, Obstagoon, Hydrapple, Walking Wake. What game is that? If you're on about this game. Just Poison Vein. Like, I'm running Arbok because it has the dark typing, which makes it quite formidable. Because you can no longer get screwed over by psychic types with Arbok. A psychic type comes out, you're immune to half of its attacks, and you just bite the shit out of it. Hello, Nico. Welcome, welcome. Reduces speed, grass type move. I had a feeling it was grass, but yeah, fair enough. Just getting slapped on by freaking syrup. What a move. Mandibuzz. You are dark flying, so I'm going to Ice Fang you. This is why I brought Ice Fang along. Okay, that could have been better. I was about to say, why does this thing know Bone Rush? And then I realised it actually makes a lot of sense. Forgot that thing existed? You can't forget that Mandibuzz exists. It's very clear. Boom. Oh, on that note, oh, the flinch is massive. This is why I kept King's Rock on this guy. Or maybe it's Poison Barb now, and Ice Fang just has a flinch chance. What do you mean you come back here? Wait, Ice Fang's good into Dragazult. Wow, what an idiot. What moron. Dude withdrew into a dragon Pokemon. I'm just going to Ice Fang you again. Get this shit out of here. Stupid freaking ancient Pokemon that shouldn't exist. And then of course you're learning more special... Wait, Gong Shot's a physical move? I did not know the gunk shot was a physical move. Okay, we take those. We take those. That means it has nothing for Arbok. Ooh. That's good. You gave me the doorbell, babe.
Oh, yeah, we're napping.
Oh, sorry, I can get it. Oh, she's already gone. Bear me for one moment. I doth return. My apologies. I didn't realise my girlfriend was napping. I like yelled for her to open the door, and I was just like, ah, shit, she's asleep. Oops. Yes, hello, Sorcerer. Yes, I changed the glasses. I know, I missed the glasses too. Honestly, it's just to get around the freaking YouTube shit. Chair react stream. Yes. What do you like? What do you think of my chair? It's very dark. Very fluffy, very comfortable. But yeah, we just did a little bit of a rebranding. I took the glasses off. I changed the name of the channel. I removed anything that YouTube couldn't consider inappropriate from the channel. And so they can't turn around and be like, you're a bad channel, we're going to stop you from having any viewership. Because that's more or less what was happening. This is like its only answer to Arbok. YouTube needs to stop their clap. Yes, they do. And also, hello, Nightblade. Welcome, welcome. But the thing is what was happening? YouTube was not telling people that I was live. Literally, you guys would subscribe to the YouTube channel, and you wouldn't be told I was live. It was genuinely annoying. So I would go entire 4-hour streams, 3-hour streams, without anyone knowing I was here. They shadow banned you, exactly. Maybe they didn't have the bell on. It's not even that. Literally no one would find me, and it was frustrating because I streamed the entirety of October. I streamed to 5 people. And we know that's not right. Oh, yo, you've actually got Silver Alley now. Do we gunk shot and go down? Why not? And it lands. No, I haven't gotten any notifications. Yeah, it's stupid. Oh, massive, and the poison. That was such a good hit. Arbok, you can go down an absolute soldier, a proper unit. Are we fucking for real? What are we referring to, Nico? Alright, no one gets experience for that kill. Pretty strange, but what did they even consider inappropriate? So I'm pretty sure what it was. I'm going to send a Sonic. But, yeah, so what was basically happening was YouTube had decided that the name Tophat Massacre was inappropriate, but also I was posting 2 videos a day that were identical, if you think about it. So I was streaming horizontally and vertically on YouTube, which meant the exact same video was going up twice every single day for like 5 months. And after some time, I think they just decided, you know what? Shadow ban the account. It's got an inappropriate name, and it seems to be spamming you via channel. And I was like, that's freaking annoying. Hang on a minute, we've got some glitches. Whoa! That is the heaviest rain I've ever seen. Hang on a minute, no one has names anymore. This is the deepest, darkest secret of Pokemon. Icicle Spear. What are we even throwing at it? Can I trust this thing's health bar? Something has gone absolutely wrong. Okay, at least the ice bar is real. The life bar was real. The game was so freaking destroyed. That wasn't rain, that was a hurricane. No, that was a dude throwing blue bricks from the roof of his house. Actually, David's probably right, because the short shelf is a different algorithm. The shorts algorithm is different. He has over 2,000 subscribers, so more than 5 people makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Like, I got to a point where I was streaming to like 40 to 50 people daily. It was happening daily, and then one day it just dropped off a cliff, and I was like, "That's weird. I wonder what's happened." And then I couldn't bring it back. No matter what I did, I started playing the same games again. I started playing Infinite Fusion. I started playing other Pokemon ROM hacks. I started playing Legends ZA. No one watched, and I made these changes to the channel, and usually the streams are now getting to a peak of 40 people again, and I'm just like, well, what the fuck's going on? I just don't understand the name issue, especially with what's currently happening in some parts of the world currently. They still could have warned you. The best part is I contacted YouTube support, and I told them that my viewership had dropped because of something happening with the channel. Can you please tell me whether or not I've been shadow banned? Is there anything appropriate on my channel? Can you please let me know so that I can fix these things? And they turned around and just said that you clearly posted a video that did really well, and the videos you've posted afterwards haven't done so well. Maybe you need to try some things to bring in an audience. And I'm just like, no, something has happened. Like, I'm not changing what I'm doing. People come to this channel because they want to watch Pokemon content. YouTube, nothing is changed. Yet my algorithm is fucked. What's happening? And they were just like, no, it's just because you posted a video and people aren't coming back. And I'm just like, this makes no bloody sense. Please, come on. Can I speak to a human? You're clearly a freaking AI. And they responded with, I am a human. And I'm just like, if you're a human, you're not listening to me, and if you're AI, you're wrong. So I just left the conversation. I'm just like, YouTube, you're not helping your case. I'm sorry. All you've done is basically tell me nothing's wrong, and I've gone and made changes and proved that something was wrong. Boom. So yeah, if you are ever streaming and notice a dramatic drop in your viewership from what you're used to, double check and make sure that your stream hasn't accidentally flagged something. Clanker customer support needs to be stopped. It's so tedious. It's so tedious. It's like, I just want someone to tell me honestly, like, what's happening. But no, we seem to be in the age of freaking AI, so I don't fucking know. Anyway, this is ridiculous, being defeated by someone so young, so inexperienced. I'm not one to be humiliated like this. My admins, so it's true you were defeated by Echo as well. Tell me, what has become of our plans? We're sorry, but the weather across the whole region has stabilized. Kyogre, Groudon, and now Rayquaza must be fighting against our influence. Even worse, people across Ilios are fighting back against Team Chimera. If we don't act soon, all will be lost. Oh, nothing has gone right since that brat got involved. I have new orders. My simple admins, we still control the legendary beasts. Even without the weather trio, we must retreat back to Arios' hideout to recover and plan our next strike. Echo, knowing you, I'm sure you'll follow us right to our hideout, and I cannot stop you. But if you dare enter, know that we will do everything we can to stop you permanently. Let's get out of here. Pulls out the Glock. Rayquaza looms over you. Its eyes are intimidating, but you can sense that it is grateful for your help, and it respects your skills as a trainer. Rayquaza flares with a primal energy. Your team has been miraculously healed. Boom, boom, boom. Time to fight Mega Rayquaza. Mega Rayquaza. And yes, I agree, AI support is hella annoying, zero respect from companies towards their clients. How hard is it to have someone answer some questions? Those AIs literally know nothing. They only know what they've been trained to know. And so if I approach them with a question they don't know the answer to, they will try and answer the question with the answer to the wrong question. Because they know that they can't turn you away for nothing. That bro opens with extreme speed. I resist that, bro. Nice try. But yeah, I can literally ask it. Oh my god, I one-shot it. Excuse me, is Kabutops a legendary? Actually, you're one level below it and you one-shot it. Well, you're not one level below it anymore, I guess. That was insane. The higher the foe's HP, the more damage this causes. Nah. Oops. There we go. Oops. There we go. Sonic wants to learn Ceaseless Edge. High critical hit ratio sets splinters that hurts the foe. So Ceaseless Edge, inflicts frostbite. I think I don't need Ceaseless Edge considering how many of my Pokemon are already amped up. I'll get rid of Deep Water Curse, I think. That's Hisuian Samurott. I forget his name. Not Samurott. I know what you mean, though. I keep thinking it's Cerulage's move, but you're right, it's not. Samurott, that's it. Rayquaza flew high into the ozone layer, impressed with your power. It can be encountered again at the tower until it is successfully caught. Hell yeah. I like the statues of itself, which are everywhere. They know stuff, they just don't know how to say they don't know. They just try and make shit up. That's it, exactly. It's like, why can't you just tell me that you don't know the answer? Like, I could ask you, like, I have an apple and an orange, and I put them behind a wall, and I say, is this one the apple, or is this one the apple? Instead of saying, I don't know which one the apple is, they will say something bullshit, like, thinking about the kind of person you are, I bet you would have put the apple on the right-hand side, and it's just like, why are you trying to use non-information to answer a question? Like, come on, use information to figure out the answer to my question, or just tell me you don't know. They're both an apple. Yeah, they might just do that. And then what will happen is you'll pick them up and go, actually, they're both oranges. And then it will just sit there and be like, oh, I see, I was wrong. That's very coy of you, ha ha ha. Now I know they are both oranges. If I look back on it, maybe I could have figured that out. And you're just sitting there like, no. You can't just get an I don't know from YouTube. I wish I could get something more than that, but yeah, you are right. They would say the pair is behind me. There was never a pair. The weather across Helios is back to normal. Did you really save Kyogre and Groudon from Team Chimera? Once the weather started to lighten up, we came here as fast as we could. We saw attacks flying around the tower of Deoxypus and heard Rayquaza roar. So are you okay? Tell us everything. You defeated Calliope, even as she was using Raging Bolt? Then it's true, you've saved the Helios region. Not so fast, Rainier. Echo said that Team Chimera is going to retreat to Eros' hideout. That's the Pyror's Den, the heart of Team Chimera, crawling with Chimera grunts. To truly defeat Team Chimera, Eros' hideout needs to fall. Echo, you should be able to follow the road south of Asphalt Hills to Port Pello, the closest remaining town to Eros' hideout. From there, you can reach their hideout and take down Team Chimera for good. There is no spoon, exactly. Eros' hideout used to be a small town before Team Chimera took over. In fact, Calliope was the gym leader there. I bet you anything that she's hiding in the remnants of her gym. We need to report back to the university, so that's where Gym 8 used to be. The final showdown. But that makes me wonder just how much more of the game is left, because I have no idea if there's an Elite Four in this game. Sorry, but I believe that is false. There is in fact a TV outside. Oh, and Sorcerer, yes, I'm doing good. I'm just doing everything in my power to make sure stream doesn't collapse, as it seems to be wont to do. Thanks to YouTube's stupid algorithm. I've got to go again, my job requires me even when I'm having a day off. I've got zero time for myself anymore. Bro, that is heartbreaking. Have a wonderful day, Sorcerer, and I hope that you can come back and see us another time. Don't forget, I stream Monday to Friday. Where am I going? Not Pokemon. Is there a map on the back of the head of my Kabutops? We need to go to Frostlass Cavern and then south. Or Sophos and then west. YouTube's moderation and algorithm is mostly AI too now. I think that's what's caused a lot of these problems. I think that is what has caused so many problems, is the fact that YouTube's probably using an AI algorithm instead of their normal algorithm now, and it's no longer pushing people as it once did, which is frustrating because that was one of the major reasons why YouTube was so good, was because the algorithm wasn't frugal, it just pushed whatever was popular. Oh, look at that poor me, that's so fucking cute, look at that fella, he's adorable. I don't want to punch him. I'm leaving. Hold it right there. Okay, wait, I've been stopped by a police officer. Like I said, you get banned for crap, but other people can have sex on live and nothing happens. It depends if that's kick or not. Oh yeah, we can go down here now, so these things are actually strong. You are rock steel. I still think Aqua Cutter's a good move to use here. Exactly. Oh, sturdy, I see. I've seen it on YouTube. That is rough. I do keep bumping into those freaking uwu pair. Like actual just wild people. There are some really odd people on YouTube Shorts. Genuinely. That's a cool Conkeldurr sprite. Dude's just carrying the freaking pillars with him now. I like the concept. Big companies think people want AI when everyone had no problem with things beforehand. More or less. More or less. Thing is, there are things that AI can help with, but in the way that it's currently being used, it doesn't function the way they think it's supposed to function, you know, like it's still such an early days sort of technology. But I also don't think it's going to go anywhere. There are some people that I know that are believing that eventually AI will collapse. I don't think it will. I don't think people will allow it to. It's like freaking crypto. Like, we saw just how much that thing freaking flopped. Yet people are still so invested in it. And it's just like, why? I blocked that crap and the sleeping streamers who are sleeping over the brain rot Roblox game. So many of those are, believe it or not, so many of those are, whatchamacallit, bot accounts. So basically, it's a YouTube account that has purchased bot viewers. That's what a lot of those are. Everyone has an acceptable non-zero corpse to water ratio that they're willing to swim in. I mean, what? What? Hey, what did you just say to me? I'm not swimming in a body of water full of corpses. Roblox moderation is definitely worse than YouTube's though. Oh, definitely. Evan, I'm not sure what to do with that information. Casper learning... Ooh, nasty plot. I think that's a bit of an uproar. Yes, I'm going to go... I'm going to go over uproar. Nasty plot, icy wind, or nasty plot, the other one, bitter malice. That's a good chunk of damage. If you've ever been to the beach, I've been to the beach before. Are you telling me that there are corpses at the beach that I'm not aware of? What did you do to them? Alright, Port Pello is below us. So we have another train at a battle. I mean, the thing is, I can just do this now. I have a fear of really deep water. I have something very specific called thalassophobia, which isn't necessarily deep water, it's more open spaces of darkness. But are most frequently associated with water. Right, but what if I send out Kabutops and use Nasty Plot? I run into it all night. while they're sleeping and they're like or subscribe wakes them up. It doesn't, though. It doesn't wake them up. And then they've got freaking brain rot Roblox music playing over the top. From like K-pop demon hunters. It just does my head in. Are there more doors or wheels on Earth? I mean, that's a very funny question though, isn't it? Are there fireworks outside? No, it's rain. Yeah, I keep reporting it as fake. Good for you, honestly. Like, this is the current meta for streaming. It's ridiculous. Ooh, what do I hit you with? I think I just hit you with Ghost, right? Okay, awesome. And a crit. Doors, if you consider a door anything that opens or closes. No, a door is an openable and closable entrance to a room or well, an area, basically. So a storage cabinet is a door. A car has doors. But if I opened, like, the lid of something, that's not a door, that's a lid. Like, the problem is for every car that's got 4 doors, there are cars with 2 doors, but they all still have 4 wheels. And then you look at something like a giant truck, they only have 2 doors, and then a back door, and then they've got 12 wheels. So there you go. My god, that is a massive-ass berserker. I'm a will-o-wisp this and then bitter malice it. Bro, play Radical Red in randomizer species setting in easy mode so you can get an Urshifu early, he's just too strong. I mean, we'll see. Someone did come in here earlier and say that I should play Radical Red at some point. Office chairs too. See, that's the thing, is there are many things that have doors that don't have wheels, but there are many things that have wheels that don't have doors. Are you a will-o-wisp? So this Infernal Parade's now going to do like 120 damage or more. Huge. Berserker's just a cat with a knife. New Pokemon ROM hack idea. 2 evil teams, Team Door and Team Wheel. That's stupid. Alright, I'm going to nasty plot this time. Battle Royale, and winner decides for the chat which one wins between doors and wheels. No, I think we're okay with that for now. Nice idea though, keep it for next stream. Okay, we've nasty plotted, which means we survive that attack. This Infernal Parade should now do enough damage. Pokemon half full and Pokemon half empty. You should play Crystal Clear. Unironically, you can make a sprite of yourself and put it in the game. How would you do that? Technically, couldn't I do that with any game? Okay, are we at the port yet? I'm done battling people. I want to heal. Oh my god, there's still so many trainers. Get ready to rock. I don't want to rock. I want to go to town, please. Oh my god, that dude. Wait, that just is the Pokemon Crystal Typhlosion skin. I don't think I want anything to do with this guy. I'm going to nasty plot and then just hope and pray that I survive. Yes, but Crystal Clear has a web browser tool made for it to inject custom trainer sprites. I see. Okay, Earth Power kills. That's a shame. Dude's mad. Dude's so freaking mad. Never seen someone so mad. I'm gonna go to Beady Eyes, the Pokemon that it thought it was fighting. I'm going to annihilate it. Check out Aqua Cutter. You are quad weak to this, good sir. Sit the fuck down. This is honestly why making Typhlosion a fire ground Pokemon doesn't help it at all. Raichu. Oh, Alolan Raichu. Dude's like, hi. Electric terrain, huh? But what about Stone Axe? Oh shit, Discharge comes out first. Damn it. Pokemon game where you play as a Pokemon and catch and train humans. That is some freaking alternate reality Rick and Morty shit. Pokemon Box and Barrel. Bro pissed on the floor. Yeah, he needs to chill. Crunch. Which charge? Discharge. Thing is, I like Crunch because it's basically you going up to the Pokemon and going, time for a snacky snack. Time for a yummy snack. Whoa, you shocked me. I love his sprite. He looks so derpy. Wait, what do you mean Sakura blossoms? This town is beautiful. This town is gorgeous. What about that charge? Discharge, that charge. Every charge. Ooh, a Tropius statue. In the ancient past, the Evios region was divided into warring city-states. After losing their family, a young traveller flew away on their Tropius in hopes of finding a new home. They flew around the entire region, unable to find a new home. Suddenly, the Tropius descended onto a barren stretch of land, unwanted by any nearby cities. The traveller chose to trust their partner and set up camp. In this exact spot, Tropius let out a mighty roar, transforming the barren lands into blooming forests. To show its love for its trainer, Tropius created beautiful cherry blossom trees, which still shade the city today. Such a beautiful story about the bonds between trainers and their Pokemon. I see, so Tropius turned up and was just like, don't worry bro, I got this. Yeah. And then created trees. Oh god, there's another battle center. Mimikyu! Oh, this is Fairyland, I just noticed. There are fairy Pokemon fucking everywhere. I hope I don't have any dragons on my team. Just south of here are the Nyx Trials, which wind their way down to Arios Hideout. Are you sure you're ready? No, not yet. Oh, you want to battle me before we start? Ah, shit. Here we go again. If Pokemon was real, what would you do, Dave? Probably perish. I don't really know how consistently I'll be able to survive in a world that exists with Pokemon. Ice Fang snack, but I had a mint candy birth earlier. Very fresh. Guys, I'm going to end the stream there, I think. I think that is a good place for us to stop, because tomorrow we will come back, we will continue, and we will annihilate the rest of Team Chimera. But before we move on to the credits, I need to quickly mention thank you to everybody who has been in stream today. Thank you for coming in, and of course, thank you for the raid from freaking J2Go. That definitely threw a lot of viewership on Twitch, which I'm obviously very happy about. Can you give me a Switch 2 so I can play Pokemon 2? Yeah, right here. Reach out and take it. Go on, you can do it. No? Okay. You just gotta reach through the screen, mate. It's not hard. Is wet water? No, but is water wet? Elite Redux will be having an April Fool's update, so don't forget to play it. Oh, really? Very nice. Honestly, keep me up to date on Discord, because then I'll know. To be fair, Sebastian probably will anyway, because he loves that game. But let's move on to the credits. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to YouTube and to follow on Twitch. Press all of those wonderful buttons. Here comes the credits. Guys, look at all of the people that followed on Twitch and subscribed and resubbed and all of that stuff. Thank you guys so much for supporting the stream. Thank you so much for being here, and don't forget I will be back again tomorrow, same time, same place. You know where to go. As long as you're subscribed to the channel, you'll know when I'm live. But until next time, guys, where's my freaking... Here it is. Here's my lens cap. Guys, we have a saying on this channel. We say it every single time that we finish stream. It's very, very simple. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and above all else, have a damn good one. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!